ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, magic.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight the Baltimore Orioles are looking to get a split out of a day-night doubleheader here against the Boston Red Sox. Game 3 of this 3-game series at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back. It's only been a couple of hours. This is the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. Once again, I don't know what's up with this damn green screen. It looks freaking awful. It really does. I don't know what's different. I don't know. It's really the least of my worries. But I'm going to have to play around with this here thing. I don't know what happened. It feels like it's close to being right. Kind of like the Baltimore Orioles. It feels like it's close to being right. Maybe not that close. I don't know. Folks, we really need to salvage this game tonight. And we got the pitching matchup, I think, that can help us do it. Kyle Bradish making his first start since the All-Star break. Finally, we're going to see Bradish pitch for the first time since he signed that 5-year contract extension as well. I hope that's got him feeling super pumped. I think he's got to understand the assignment here. He really does need to go out there and be dominant like a frontline starter. And try to keep this Red Sox offense down so he can score more runs than they do. You know? That's kind of the goal, to score more runs than the other team. If we can do it, we can stop this Red Sox win streak. We can be the team that says we're the team that ended it. And that's not really enough, you know, in terms of feeling good about how this series went. You know, dropping this series, but to win this game, to end that streak, head back home. We got the Braves coming up this weekend. We really need to go back with something positive to build on, a new streak to start. Let's try it tonight, folks. All right. Pitching matchup. Again, Kyle Bradish is on the mound for Baltimore. He comes in with a record of 6-9, a 3.61 ERA, a WHIP of 1.35. He's up to 107 1/3 innings on the season, 95 hits, 106 strikeouts to 59 walks, 12 home runs. I think Kramer's given up about the same amount of home runs in about 70 less innings. He's facing a lefty that was kind of an emergency starter that then was replaced by Ranger Suarez, who was supposed to come off the DL and start the game that got washed out last night. Well, apparently they're going to go back to Rivera, Eduardo Rivera. He doesn't have a record. He's only pitched 9 1/3 innings at the major league level this season, and it's a very small sample size, but a 2.89 ERA and a .96 WHIP in those 9 1/3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts, 1 home run. I had a bad feeling about how this series was going to go because of the fact that we were facing what would appear to be and is now confirmed to be 3 lefty starters for Boston. And so far we are 0 for 2 against those lefties. Guys like Kobe Mayo, who we need to do something. When we play lefties, first couple of games of the series, Mayo has not produced. And, the offense, we get to that middle part of the order. Well, guess what? Kobe Mayo, despite this lefty on the mound, has been left out of the lineup entirely for this second game. That is a bit of a surprise. But meanwhile, Christian Encarnacion Strand, he's making a case to supplant Kobe Mayo as our primary third baseman, at least until somebody else enters the equation. But Encarnacion Strand with a 3-hit game in Game 1 today, including a home run. And so far defensively, he's been okay. No mistakes really yet. He had one ball that he kind of olayed to his left. Should have stopped. It wasn't an error, but it was a play that, he should have gotten a glove on at least. That's the only one that sticks in my mind. Otherwise, he's probably had about 8 or 10 chances over at third, and so far so good. Here's the lineup. For the visiting Baltimore Orioles, Taylor Ward will play left field and bat leadoff. Pete Alonso is batting second once again at first base. Gunnar Henderson hitting third at shortstop. Tyler O'Neill will once again bat cleanup in right field. Christian Encarnacion Strand has now been moved up to bat fifth. What a difference a couple of hours makes. While Mayo, again, not even in the lineup. With the emergence of Mr. Encarnacion Strand, I'm very happy to announce we have a new button on the soundboard. That's it. I know it's not the original Gary Newman recording, but this one's not going to be a copyright issue anyway. We've got in cars. All right. So, yes, Encarnacion Strand at third base. He's 6 for 12 so far with 2 home runs since his call-up. He's batting fifth. Dylan Beavers is going to play center field. I don't know how I feel about that. Center field hitting sixth. Jonathan Rodriguez is getting a start as the designated hitter. So far in the season, as an Oriole, he's 0 for 7 at the plate. He has 1 RBI. Jackson Holliday at second base will bat eighth. And Chadwick Tromp will make the start behind the plate and bat ninth after Sam Huff started Game 1. For the home team Red Sox, who are trying to win their 16th in a row and set a franchise record, they tied it earlier today. Anthony Siegler will lead off and play second base. Cedon Rafaela is in center field hitting second. Wilyer Abreu will bat third and play right field. Wilson Contreras batting fourth at first base. Masataka Yoshida, the DH, hitting fifth. Caleb Durbin. Is it Caleb or Chad Durbin? Why am I thinking Chad all of a sudden? It's Caleb, right? Yeah, Caleb Durbin. I think there used to be a pitcher named Chad Durbin. Caleb Durbin at third base will hit sixth. Jaron Duran in left field batting seventh. Andrew Monasterio is the shortstop hitting eighth, and Carlos Narvaez will do the catching and bat ninth. Unfortunately, Baltimore has lost 2 in a row in Boston. That has knocked us back down to 4 games under 500. And we are now 4 games behind Boston. We really got to win this game. Really, really do. Got to win this game. And these head-to-head games against the teams that are vying for that final wild card spot, I mean, Boston might wind up climbing up to maybe the 5th spot, but for now they are I think still the number 6 seed if the playoffs started tomorrow. Whoever that is, Boston or whoever, we gotta, when we're playing those teams ahead of us, when we're head to head, those games matter so much more. We got the Braves coming up this weekend. Not to say that's a series where if we drop 2 out of 3, we can, absorb that no problem. No, we still have to take care of business. I'm just saying there's extra weight in games like this one here tonight in terms of, once we look back at the end of this regular season and where we wind up, it's games like this, that's probably going to determine whether or not we can play in October. I really hope we win tonight. Oh, I do have a quote that I found from Craig Albanese regarding Samuel Basallo's being put on the injured list today, and I am sitting here scratching my head at this quote. Craig Albanese has quickly built a reputation as putting out some of the more head-scratching quotes you're ever going to hear. I mean, I don't know. This doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to read it to you word for word in quotes, okay? This is from Jake Rill, Oriole beat writer's Twitter account. It says, Orioles manager Craig Albanese on the decision to place Samuel Basallo on the IL. Quote, the cage session didn't really go as planned. It wasn't like he was hurting, but doing what's right for him and best for him and trying to prolong this. The next thing you know, it's going to be a little longer than anticipated. Still Albanese, quote, it kind of gets him to kind of reset and just focus on getting his shoulder healthy as opposed to getting healthy and also try to every day get ready to play. What kind of word salad is that? Anybody have any idea what the hell they just heard? Because I don't. I'm going to read this again and maybe try to break it down like phrase by phrase. The cage session didn't go really as planned. It wasn't like he was hurting, but doing what's right for him and best for him and trying to prolong this. The next thing you know, it's going to be a little longer than anticipated. In other words, he can't play through any kind of pain. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that the kind of pain that a real Major League Baseball player for the last 150 years of this sport will play through, especially when they know that they're playing a very important series like this? You mean to tell me that's what's best? The second part of the quote, again, it kind of gets him to kind of reset. Let me just stop right there. He said kind of twice. Kind of? It kind of gets him to kind of reset. Does that sound like the words of somebody who has conviction in what he is saying? It kind of gets him to kind of reset. Does it? And just focus on getting his shoulder healthy. Yeah, we understand. That's what the disabled list is for. To have time to get something healthy. We don't need to be told what the disabled list is for. As opposed to getting healthy and also try to every day get ready to play. That's your job. Be ready to play every day and play through a little bit of pain sometimes. I'm sorry. It's shoulder inflammation. This isn't some sort of structural issue where, if he were to play right now, it's not going to create a bigger problem. This is pain management, period. And Sammy, I'm sorry to tell you, but I've seen enough evidence where I can say this without feeling like I'm, out of bounds here. He is very, very much not able to have much of a pain threshold, does he? And I have to, again, ask myself, how can I seriously picture this guy as being a major league catcher for the next decade or whatever if he can't handle a little bit of pain. I don't know of a position, not only in this sport, but just about in any sport, considering, the daily grind and the crouching and the foul balls off the thighs and everything else. I don't know of a sport that is more painful to play. Obviously, you could talk about like, a linebacker or a running back getting head-to-head, whatever. But, that's a once-a-week, 1-hour activity. I'm sorry. If you're talking about like just chronic pain and having to deal with it, I don't know of a position in any sport where you kind of need to have that ability than to be a major league catcher. And this explanation, this word salad coming out of Craig Alvarez, it's like he doesn't even know how to explain it. He doesn't even know how to explain this. He has to say kind of twice. It kind of gets him to kind of reset. Is now the time to reset? We don't have time to reset. Adley's already out. We need his bat, period. We need it. I'm sorry if it hurts, dude. All right. I got that off my chest. That's off the chest. All right, folks. First pitch is a couple of minutes away. Let me remind you, if you are watching along with me, if you are morbidly curious enough to watch along with me every game, this is what you're going to want to do. You're probably going to be ahead of me, so get ready to pause your game right after the first pitch, okay? And then just wait. Get ready to unpause it. Allow me to catch up and call that first pitch. And as soon as I've done that, you unpause. Does it make sense? Now we're synced up after just one pitch for the rest of the game, at least theoretically. If it ever gets a problem with the... By the way, there are some storms in my area, some rain. There could be some streaming issues, buffering issues. I hope not, but could be the case. If we do get out of whack and we got to try to sync up again later on, let me know. Let me know if there's some lag issues going on. Folks, there was some rain in between Game 1 and Game 2, but this game is going to start on time. And the Red Sox right now are taking the field. And so, yeah, I might be a full minute behind because first pitch is supposed to be within a minute. And Rivera, the starter for Boston, is just now towing the slab. About to throw a few warm-up pitches. All right, folks. We gotta knuckle down here. This is a big game. This is a big game. Kyle Bradish, buddy, we need you to be lights out, man. Lights out. And again, these right-handed hitters, Kobe Mayo, again, left out of the lineup despite the lefty out there. That tells you a lot. Because again, Mayo, what else is he good for if he's not going to hit lefties? And unfortunately, Game 1 on Monday and the first game of this doubleheader didn't do anything against these lefties. Right. All right. Are you guys ready? Y'all ready for this? Home plate umpire is Rob Drake. And he looks like a man's man. Rob Drake. There's a look at the sky there. Yeah, it looks like the weather isn't threatening looking at this point. We should have no weather-related interruptions here tonight. 72 degrees game time temperature. That rain really cooled things down. 72. That is perfect. And look at that sky. I'm getting a nice wide shot of the ballpark as Taylor Ward is in the box. Folks, we are ready for baseball. Here comes the first pitch from Rivera, and it is not close. Up and away for ball one. We are underway. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Taylor Ward. Whoa, Taylor Ward. A swing and a foul. Okay, time to clear the throat. A swing and a foul makes it a ball and a strike to Ward. The Orioles are wearing their black jersey tops with the gray pants. Red Sox in their standard home whites with the red trim. This ball bounces in there, 2-1. Two of the first three pitches have not been within a foot of the strike zone. Early doors here, but command for this guy does not look too good. He wears number 99, by the way. This pitch is fouled straight back. A little slider on the back door by Rivera. Ward fouls it, makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hey, folks, is the audio sounding okay? We all good with that? I didn't really have a chance to kind of do a test. This ball's hit to right, toward the foul line and toward the pesky pole, but Wilyer Abreu chases it down in that right field corner. Just a couple of feet away from the pesky pole, he makes the catch. First out of the ball game. And that'll bring up Pete Alonso.
A polar bear stirs.
Hey, Pocket Watch, thanks for letting me know. Sounds good. Here's Alonso. He had a couple of hits in game 1, including a double. And he swings and misses at a Rivera slider. Alonso's average right now at 248, 21 homers, now up to 66 runs batted in. He's the only active Oriole with a OPS over 800. Blaze Alexander was right there, but he's on the shelf. That's a ball, 1-1 the count to Pete. And he goes the opposite field. That one's going to get down, and just like, I think a fan did touch it. Yes, it is going to be another ground rule double. Alonso hit one almost identical in game 1. Opposite field, took one bounce deep down the right field corner into that seating area with that wall down there is only a couple of feet tall. 3.5 feet tall. I don't know. Probably 3.5 feet tall. All right, we've got a base runner in scoring position here in the first inning, and Gunnar Henderson is coming up.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Lefty on lefty, as it has been this entire series. These Boston starters, damn it. Hey, by the way, just annoys me. I looked again back at the schedule that lists the probable pitchers coming up, and I saw the Tigers series, which is like a couple of series away, but they had already had the Tiger pitchers announced, and I noticed Scooble's name wasn't there. Made me happy. Guess what? I looked at it again today. Scooble pitches game 3 of that series against us. Thought we were going to have a chance to avoid Scooble, folks, but apparently not, at least at the moment. He's scheduled to pitch the third game when we play in Detroit. That's the series after our 3 games at home versus Atlanta, right? It's 2-0 to Gunnar, and where'd that one miss? I'm not sure, but it's 3-0. 3-0 to Gunnar. Come on, folks. The 3-0 from Rivera is low, ball 4. Gunnar with a 4-pitch walk. Okay. Yes, I am excited about the Orioles' offense opportunity to do something against this lefty. Again, the command right out of the gate looked a little shaky, and now a walk after Alonso doubled. First and second, 1 out for Tyler O'Neill, and already a mound meeting for the pitcher. Do you see that? I would like the Orioles to note that just 2 base runners, nobody farther than on second base in the first inning, and they already have a little chat with the pitcher just to calm them down a little bit. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? I don't get it. It drives me nuts. I've never had a team that just refuses to go out and slow things down and talk to the pitcher like this 2026 team. Slider's low. It's 1-0 to Tyler O'Neill. Come on, folks. One and 0. Check swing roller, and that is a foul ball up the first base line. That could have gone either way there. That ball nearly hit the bag. That ball could have also, if stayed fair, could have turned into a double play. Oh, maybe no, it was too far from the first baseman. Anyway, it's a foul ball. That's 1-1 now on O'Neill. Rivera from the belt. And the 1-1 is up and away. Up and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. O'Neill's average is indeed over 200. 206. Half a dozen homers, 16 RBI. That's what we paid the big bucks for. O'Neill with a foul ball left side. Count even up at 2-2. Okay, well, I promise you, when I opened up this page, the game time weather said 72. Suddenly it now says 77. It got 5 degrees hotter. I wonder how that happened. That pitch is low. We've got a full count, folks. A full count with a couple of guys out there on base. Let's go. Come on. Here comes the payoff pitch. That one's grounded to third. They go to second. And did they get there's a bobble. Is everybody safe? I believe we are safe all the way around the horn, folks. This ball could have been a double play, a one-hopper to Durbin at third, but the throw to second dropped. And no outs anywhere, folks. Bases loaded with 1 out. And credit to Gunnar there. Gunnar getting up to that second base bag to make it close. Maybe that kind of, threw the second baseman off there trying to grab that ball. All right, first pitch. Come on, tap. That looked outside. Encarnacion Strand given a tough first pitch strike. It looked outside to me. It's 0-1 on Encarnacion Strand. Pitch. And now he swings and misses at a changeup that just about hit the dirt. It's 0-2. That first pitch looked outside. Huh? What? Swing and a miss. Another changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and Rivera strikes out. Rivera. Encarnacion Strand strikes out. Sorry. Absolutely lost my mind. Oh, come on, guys. We got a golden opportunity here. The bases are still loaded with 2 down now, and the batter is Dylan Beavers. Lefty on lefty. First pitch bounces away. Come on. Yes, that ball bounces way out of the way. Did it go out of play? Is that 2 runs? Alonso scores. I never saw the catcher retrieve the ball. That's not a 2-base. I guess only if you throw it out of play, it's 2 bases. Why don't we get a second runner in if it went out of play? Folks, it's 1-0 Orioles on a wild pitch. Second and third with 2 down, and now a 1-0 pitch to Beavers. Outside 2-0. Folks.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
We got a lead. This is a weird sport, isn't it? 2-0 the count on Beavers. And he looks at a strike, a slider, 2-1 the count. Yes, please be respectful and show me your beaver. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is that? Is that a gnat? What is that? 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Swing and a miss. A wave of the bat on a slider that broke off the plate outside. Beavers with a 2-2 count. A base hit would score 2 runs. A base hit to the outfield and make it 3-0. Come on, Dylan. Find a way. 2-2 pitch. That one's lined, and it is a base hit in the center field. 1 run is in. Send another. 2 runs score. It's 3-0 Baltimore. Nice Beaver.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
Beavers flashes the wings, and the Orioles are out to a 3-0 lead in the top of the first with Kyle Bradish hopefully ready to show what he's got tonight. Let's end this Boston streak tonight. The batter is Jonathan Rodriguez. He's DHing. Again, just 0 for 7 as an Oriole in 2026. He had a brief call-up, I believe, in April, and was activated again before this doubleheader, or was it last night? Either way, he took Samuel Basayo's place. Yeah, it would have been earlier today. He took Basayo's place on the roster. First pitch is fouled back by Jonathan Rodriguez. Runner at first, 2 down. Rivera is about to throw his 28th pitch of the inning, and that is up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That is a swing and a miss. A fastball that was not in the zone. It was low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. How we feeling, Charm City chat? By the way, if I said, I can't remember. It's a second game today. Did I go through and say hello to the folks in the chat? It is only the top of the first. I don't think I've done that yet. Hopefully, that's what we do after 6 more Orioles come up to hit. I don't want this inning to end. Check on the runner Beavers. He's back standing. Not yet. Okay, stand by for my hello. Hello, 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 hello. The 1-2 pitch to... Oh, what happened? What happened to my stream? Come on, right in the middle of the pitch. It's a foul ball on 1 and 2 to Jonathan Rodriguez. My apologies. Not sure if things got out of sync just now, but my game just popped on and off. It is on with Rodriguez with a count of 1 and 2. 30 pitches already for Rivera in this first inning. The 1-2 pitch, that is fouled away. A little light buffering. My apologies, folks. Inclement weather in my area. Is anything else inclement other than weather, I wonder? That's one of those words that's only followed by one other word. It's kind of like the word batten. You know the word batten, folks? B-A-T-T-O-N, like batten down the hatches. That's the only time you ever use the word batten. You ever notice that? Or have ever heard it used? Batten down the hatches. 2-2 pitch. Check swing by Rodriguez. He doesn't go. We got a full count. Runner at first with 2 down will be off on this pitch. Why don't we batten anything else? Only hatches. 3-2 pitch. That one's hit hard by Rodriguez to left. Get up, and it's off the wall. Almost a leaping grab by Duran. Here comes the runner. Beavers around. He will score. It is 4-0 Orioles. A 2-out double by Jonathan Rodriguez. Orioles with a 4 spot here in the first. Batten down the hatches, folks.
Oh, it's magic, you know. Oh, it's magic. On a magic carpet ride.
Holiday is up in the 8th batter of the inning, and a swing and a miss out in front of a slider. The Red Sox have their bullpen up. It's Brian Bayo, who was once a regular in the rotation. He's had some tough times, and now they're looking at him as a long reliever tonight. He's out there getting loose. There's a foul ball, a little tapper on the first base side. It's 0-2 on Jackson Holiday. Does Earl Weaver approve? Oh, good. Earl, come on, buddy. The 0-2 pitch outside, not close. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jackson Holiday. Chadwick Tromp is on deck. One-two pitch. That one bounces in there. 2-2. The Orioles have gotten 4 runs on a wild pitch that scored Pete Alonso, a 2-run single by Dylan Beavers, and an RBI double by Jonathan Rodriguez. 2-2 pitch. That's low. We got a full count on Holiday, folks. Come on, let's pour it on. Let's pour it on before they bring in another guy. Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled away. No, wait a minute. It's a late break by Holiday. He took a swing and just watched the ball for a solid 2 seconds before realizing, wait a minute, that might hang in here. But it's a foul ball down the left field line into the crowd. Bayo is out there warming up. It seems Boston's ready to go to him as soon as he's ready to come in. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Are they challenging this? No way Boston's challenging that. They thought that was a strike. That's outside by 3-4 inches. Are you serious? Boston just wasted a challenge. They must be desperate for an out. A full 3 inches outside. It is ball 4, folks.
I'm walking here.
And that means we will have batted around here in the inning. Chadwick Tromp is coming up. And what the hell's going on with my game all of a sudden? The feed is all nuts. Oh, they're going to go to the pen here. That's it for Rivera. Thank you, Rivera. Yes. Yes, folks. This might be the Orioles MVP of the series. He doesn't even play for us. Everybody give it up for Eduardo Rivera. Folks, who doesn't love it when the opponent has to make a pitching change in the first inning? Very nice. Great success. I buy VCR he cannot afford. Great success. Everybody, yes, please. Give Rivera his due. Oh, I forgot. I'm still on this. Guys, I'm going to ask another favor. Once I do my intro and the game starts, I'm supposed to flip it over here so you can see the scoreboard info. And again, with the way things are arranged, I can't see all my stuff at the same time, and my least My lowest priority is looking at what I'm looking like. So yeah, if I'm on the other screen without that information here for too long, let me know, mods or somebody, because the odds are I just forgot to flip it back over. And we got the out-of-town scores, so we want those up. You know, this is where we're supposed to be most of the time. Plus, I'm smaller. That makes me feel better. Less self-conscious. All right. I'm getting a late start here, but let's say hello to George Ford, Erica Cirque, Nicholas Handy, Man Haha, Michael Mertig, 411. Oh, I said you. 411 Shirley. There you are. Ronnie Hood, Michael Flaherty, Carl Schaefer, Matt Abel, Thomas Brock, Big J 52. Phantom is here. Here comes the first pitch to Chadwick Tromp. He fouls it left side, 0-1. Pocket watch, Rob Freeman, Johnny O, 35-35. Jones, Y7C. Nathan Ross, who had one message, retracted. This one swung on, and another foul ball, 0-2 to Trump. George, did I get you already? I've already forgotten who I've said already. I'm trying to not repeat myself, but I'm also worried I skipped over somebody. Ronnie Hood, Carl, did I get everybody here? Cool EE Gamer Official, Jake S, 1999. Bentley Curling, Wesley Krieger. 0-2 pitch to Trump. That's a ground ball, a chopper up the third base line. The throw by Durbin is a good one, and that will finally end the inning. Brian Bayo comes in and gets the final out after Rivera faces 8 batters, gives up 4 runs, and the Orioles are very, very pleased about that. So are we. At the end of half an inning, it's the Orioles 4. The Red Sox are coming up. Amy Hanneman. Hello, Amy. Amy, what you want to do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. That's not Amy, though, is it? What is that, Angie? What name is that song? Shane Bradfield is here. Hello, Shane. Welcome in. Have I gotten everybody? Alan Piles, hello. Welcome back. Myris 2840. Joel is here. Tremella White. Okay, right. I'm starting to see some new names. Shane Bradfield. Did I get you already? Chilo is here. All right. And Chilo with the comment that says, great start. I love it, Chilo. That's what I'm talking about. He's going to have a good day. How can he not? He had a good day a couple of days ago. He just guaranteed himself $90 million. I think he should be feeling pretty good. All right. Is it time to ante up and kick in like men? Is that what you're saying, Rob? I feel you, buddy.
Ante up and kick in like men. Like men!
Hey, folks, we got over 160 people here. The likes are at 65. I don't want to be greedy, and I am thankful for the 65 that have already hit that button. I haven't brought it up once tonight yet. But let's try to get up to 100. We got plenty of people here to do it. Hit that thumbs up, please, at the bottom of your screen. Kyle Bradish. There he is. The $90 million man. Third largest contract in the team's history behind Chris Davis and Pete Alonso. He'll be facing, is that Duran? Oh, no, that's Siegler. Anthony Siegler leading off. First pitch is a strike from Bradish. Fastball at 94. outer half of the plate. Siegler, 244 average, 2 homers and 7 RBI in 26 games this season. Ground ball right to second base. Holiday with a routine play. There's your first out. There's Bradish's first out. Let's go. 26 to go. Count them down, folks. We're going to count them down. We're just going to count. I'm going to do it. But for every out, 26. That's where we're at right now. Cedar Rafaela hit a home run in the first game of this doubleheader. Looks at a strike from Bradish. 283 the current average, 9 home runs, 43 driven in for Rafaela. There's a slider, low and away off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, it is Amy for that song? Okay, good. This pitch is hit out to right and pretty deep, but making the catch 1 step in front of the track, Tyler O'Neill has it for the second out. Folks, 25 to go. Amy, what you want to do? That's a good song. Who sang that? Let me know. I don't know off the top of my head. I'll probably kick myself when you tell me. Here's Wilyer Abreu. And first pitch inside, ball 1. All right. 75 on the likes. Let's get it up to 100, folks. Thumbs up. Way up. Oh, well, that explains it. That sounds like a one-hit wonder name to me. Pure Prairie League? I've never even heard of that name. That doesn't even ring a bell. Surely that's their only song. Surely. 1 ball, 1 strike to Abreu. That one's fouled. 1 and 2. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Pure Prairie League. That's an interesting name. I was thinking it was going to be like, I don't know, like the Allman Brothers or something. That is a strikeout, folks. On a pitch in the dirt, a feeble swing there, and Bradish ends the inning with a punch-out, folks.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
You both misspelled prairie. Well, I knew what you meant. That's fine. We're human. We're only human. Of flesh and blood we're made. That's right. Folks, I'm in a singing kind of mood. Look out. Look out, BW's in a singing mood. All right. That's what scoring 4 runs in the first inning will do. It gets me, it's like I'm in the shower. Folks, is there anything better than like a really good shower head? Ugh, I love a good shower. Folks! I'm straying off topic. Again, I'm really sorry about this crappy look to the green screen. I don't know why. The light is right where it needs to be. So it's not like it's on some weird angle. The sun is starting to come up over here. So that doesn't quite explain this. I don't know what. The screen itself is clean. I don't know. I don't know. But it looks crappy. I don't need this channel to look like a James Cameron movie or anything, but, you know. I want it to look better than this. Yeah, folks, the 15-game win streak, that's the, we're back underway. Last time anybody's done it, the Cardinals in 2021, I think it was. Taylor Ward takes strike one. Folks, we've got the top of the order up again in inning number 2. Ward takes a slider, or a sweeper, we'll call it, low and away, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Taylor?
Again, it's Brian Bayo on in relief of Eduardo Rivera. Bayo is expected to... Oh, that pitch gets Ward up on the shoulder. Luckily, a breaking ball and not a fastball. Ward gets one on the shoulder, and we've got our leadoff man on base. Hit by a pitch.
I'm walking here.
Just below the shoulder. It looks like he stuck his arm up in order to take it off that elbow guard or whatever. That was a nice move. All right, so Ward's at first. Here's Alonso. Alonso swings, and a ground ball, foul, third base side, and I can't tell how old that young woman is, but nice ass. Hopefully, hopefully that's an adult woman down there. I only saw the back of her, but a nice rump. Folks, here's the 0-1 to Pete. That's fouled off his ankle or somewhere near. And he's going to walk that off. 0-2 on Alonso. Folks, it's my job to observe and report. And if I see a juicy booty, what am I supposed to do? Huh? All right. Alonso going to get back in there with an 0-2 count after that foul ball off of himself. He's 1 for 1 already. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing on a sweeper that broke off the plate. It's a ball. No swing. 1-2. You guys loving it?
A polar bear stirs.
Are we loving every minute of it? Loverboy style. 1-2 pitch. In on the hands of Alonso. He fought it off foul. We'll do it again. Folks. Well, Rob, if I can be frank, Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda. And to be honest with you, to be perfectly honest, my Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. I mean, you can do side bends or sit-ups. But, baby, don't lose that butt. I mean, I think that goes without saying, right? I mean, 2-2 pitch. That one's lined right to short. And caught over there for the first out of the inning. That is Monasterio at shortstop making the catch. All right, Gunner's up.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Gunner's already got a dirtied up uniform. Very nice. First pitch is a strike. 2 Gunner, belt high on the inner half of the plate. He walked his first time up, came around to score. All right, Chilo, that sounds like an AI description. Here's a ground ball to second. Could be 2. It will be 2. Gunner hits into a 4-6-3 double play. That ends the inning. Chilo, are you just copy and pasting AI info?
Big buck, stop it all.
Be honest. Be honest. Is that a copy and paste job, Chilo? Because it sure reads like one. Amy, what you want to do? Let me love you tonight. How does that go? I'm almost ready. That sounds like a troublesome tune. That's the official song for what are those pills? Those boner pills? That's a boner pill theme song. It is indeed an AI description. Yes, indeed. Oh, you can smell it a mile away. Man, my AI detector is very much functioning properly. Folks, we're 11 likes away from 100. What do you say we get it out of the way? We got a commercial break. Hit that thumbs up. I promise I'll shut up about it for about a half an hour. Let's get up to triple digits. 11 away. Let me love you tonight. I don't recall how that goes. Maybe longer if I do. That is the trick. Phantom knows the trick. Yeah, take your AI info and just go in there and make it sound a little more human. Replace a couple of words. And you'll be able to pass it off as your own knowledge better. Ah, God. Folks, bottom of the second inning. Bradish goes back to work. After a 1-2-3 first, it's Wilson Contreras at the plate. And he looks at a slider for a strike. Bradish got 4 runs, man. I know it's Fenway, but we got to make those 4 runs. We cannot do anything but hold the lead throughout the remainder of this ball game. No lead changes. That pitch gets away from the catcher. It's a ball, 1 strike. Sorry, a little bit of indigestion there. 292 average for Contreras. Having a good season at the plate. 1-1 pitch fouled on the third base side, and that booty still on display. Somebody give me a driver's license on the ball girl out there tonight, so I'm sure I'm not doing something wrong. I better not dig a deeper hole than that, folks. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch. Inside, 2-2. Adley ain't getting traded. If the organization is looking around at what Oriole fans are saying about the prospect of trading him, they would be, blowing up their own spot with this fan base. This pitch is foul behind the plate. Still 2-2 on Contreras. If you have to ask, it's weird. Well, I mean, the thing is, Phantom, I know you're joking, but, this situation's difficult because every time they cut, she's already got her back turned. She's tall. I mean, she looks like 5'10". She's not a kid. But I guess there's a chance that it's a 5'10", 16-year-old out there, and I just can't see. This ball is a fly ball, going to be caught for the first out. Bradish now 4 up, 4 down. Contreras flying out to center field, caught by Beavers. Here's Masataka Yoshida. I think he might get traded. A lot of postseason teams need a catcher. Well, there's a lot of catchers that are apparently on the trade block. You got Hunter Goodman from the Rockies, so there's a guy. In fact, I would say there's more. Even if you take Rutschman out of the equation, in your standard trade deadline, typically there aren't a lot of, really good catchers out there for grabs, but there are a couple. Shea Langoliers, who just started the All-Star game for the American League. I've been reading up that because the Athletics season has gone south here the past few weeks, they've been losing badly. And Langoliers apparently being dangled. That would be probably a bigger get than Adley. Here's a ground ball to second base. Routine for Holiday. That's another out. Folks, I've not been doing my job. That's now 5 outs with 22 to go. 22 more. And we break Boston's streak. We look to extend Adley. Yeah, I mean, I think recently, locking up Boz, locking up Basayo, locking up Bradish, it does look like the Orioles are, willing to give out the dough. There's a called strike to Caleb Durbin, 0-1. It just feels like you need to get it done, though, before you hit the off season. Because as soon as that off season starts, it's the countdown clock of his final season with us. I want to go ahead and get it done for all parties involved, including us fans. Let's just get it done. 1-1 on Durbin. 2 out, nobody on. In the bottom of the second. The pitch from Bradish is low. I'd agree with that, Phantom. I think we have a chance with Adley, and I don't think Gunner's going to be here after his service time with us is expired. It's going to have to take, a lot to turn that relationship around, in my view, to where we want to pay up for him. Folks, we just had another little lag issue right there. My apologies. I could see there was a lag for a couple of seconds. Hang with me, folks. We've got a count of 3-1 on Durbin. And Bradish's pitch, that hits the bottom of the zone, right on the black for strike 2. Full count. I had a nightmare that we traded Adley, Gunner, and Jackson, and it was the scariest dream I've ever had. Boy, what did we get back? Glenn Davis? That's ball 4. And that is a 2-out walk. Sorry, I should have had my own sound, my own laugh track for that Glenn Davis reference. Oh, Jake, you're certainly not wrong to think that Gunner was pretty good in general. He was, in fact, like an MVP candidate just a couple of 3 seasons back now. 2 seasons ago, he was still very much an all-star. Last season, we start seeing a decline in production, and it has carried over here in 2026. And, his attitude, I mean, I'm not questioning that he's not giving it the effort, maximum effort and stuff like that. Pitch is inside here to Jarren Duran. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first, 2 down. For whatever reason, I just think Gunner's just gone down a bad path mentally. And I don't know when he's going to get out of it, if he's ever going to get out of it, but it's not helping the team. Unfortunately, it feels kind of like a tumor you just want to cut off sometimes. I want to see him figure it out, but man, it's just he's just a shadow of what he was 2 years plus back. Here's a line drive to left, caught by Taylor Ward. Folks, the left field at Fenway it's a joke. Anybody can cover left field at Fenway Park because everything is right to you, or not. If it isn't, you're playing off the wall. Ward catches a line drive. It ends the inning. The Red Sox do not score. We've played 2. We go to the 3rd 4-0 Baltimore. All right. Gunner's my favorite player. I couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, no, it's not easy, Derek. And, you know, probably not easy for you to even say what you said because, it sucks. We know what Gunner can do when he's on it. He's dynamite. But, you know, we've passed that threshold where it was like, well, he's not himself right now, but we know what he can be. Well, it's been too long now where this looks like this is what he is, a 225 hitter. And defensively kind of iffy at best. And then again, and also again, just his demeanor on the field, I don't think is healthy for the team. Lots of slamming bats and looking frustrated. And, you know, if you're going to be a team leader, I don't want that. I definitely don't want to pay for that for a long-term deal. That's unfortunate. But, you know, this sport, we've seen it too many times that you think a player's career is going one way. It can take yet another turn. It could take a turn for the better, and it could happen before he leaves us. We'll see how it goes. It feels like if they were going to ever move him down in the order, they would have done it by now. I just don't think they're ever going to do it. Maybe they know for sure that he will no longer be an Oriole and he's going to go into free agency. Then they'll just start to move him around because they don't care anymore. But it's almost like they're just coddling him in the hopes that appeasing him will lead to good fortune down the road. I don't know. The count is 1-1, folks. Tyler O'Neill at the plate, leading off the top of the third inning. Brian Bayo's 1-1 pitch. That one's hit hard into left center. That gets down for a base hit. O'Neill will stop at first with a lead-off single. There you go, Tyler. Get something started for us. Popeye's aboard. And here comes, where is it? I love it. Encarnacion Strand, a swing and a foul ball on a cutter. It's 0-1. He struck out with the bases loaded first time up. But we'll give him a pass. He was 6 for 12 with 2 home runs in his Oriole career before that strikeout. There's a swing and a miss. He chased one inside. It's 0-2. Folks. Hey, BW, it's Mozzie Sticks. I love you so much. Oh, you got, man, it's so weird. I'm getting a lot of love and a lot of people telling me how much I suck lately. This pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I appreciate the effort you put into the channel and the entertainment you provide to us fellow bird watchers. Thank you. In all sincerity, thank you. That's a very nice thing to say. 1-2 the count on in cars, and that is a swing and a miss, foul tip into the glove of Narvaez. That is out number 1. Encarnacion Strand, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 1 against Rivera, and now 1 against Bayo. Folks, we've passed 100 likes. Let me say thank you for that, too. That's the wrong button.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Here comes Dylan Beavers. Had a big hit in that first inning rally, a 2-run single off that lefty starter. He also came around to score. 0-1 pitch is right over the plate, but low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, God. Yeah, that I never thought about that. But having Strand on the end of your name, if you're the kind of guy that just stinks at driving in runs and leaving guys on base, to have the name Strand, that's not good. That's a called strike at the upper outer corner of the zone. 1-2 on Beavers. Big Jim with a super chat. Hey, Big Jim.
Message for you, son. Message for you, son.
It's always nice to get a super chat. Helps the channel, folks. Let me get to it after this pitch. 1-2 count. Inside. 2-2. Big Jim says, heading to the yard this weekend with a few Nova Braves fans. Going to get ourselves a new win streak going starting tonight. Fire. Folks, hit the like button on Big Jim's comment. That's a good comment. Have fun at the ballpark, my friend. Line drive. Base hit in the right field. Beavers is 2 for 2. O'Neill stops at second. 2 men on with 1 man out. And that'll get up Jonathan Rodriguez for the second time. Oh, that's Big Jim right there. Northern Virginia Brave fans. Ugh. All right, folks. Jonathan Rodriguez. He got to hit his first time up. Drove in a run. Swing and a miss. A cutter out of the zone from Bayo. RBI double. First time up. His first hit of the season for Baltimore. He's 1 for 8. That's an average of 125. I don't even have to look. There's a cutter that hits the knee-high outside corner for a strike. It's 0-2 to J-Rod. No, I'm not going there. There's enough initial hyphen Rod players out there. Plus, there already is a J-Rod in Seattle. Pitch outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. No double outs. I am with you on that. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, it's a single out. It's a strikeout. Rodriguez is gone. 2 down for Jackson Holiday. Holiday picked up a walk in the first inning. They're good folk, but pretty insufferable when it comes to sports. That sounds about right. Oh, they're Bama fans too. Well, I don't really have a horse in the race when it comes to college football myself. There's a called strike, just catching the inside edge on Jackson Holiday. 0-1. Whoops, where are you at? Tyler O'Neill's at second base. Dylan Beavers is on at first. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a bugle, folks. The drive from Baltimore to Northern Virginia is so beautiful. Hank, you're not taking I-90. You're not talking about I-95, surely. Ugh. Well, I will say this. In the fall, when the leaves are changing, I can handle driving through Maryland on 95. It's pretty nice, but otherwise, Now, the BW Parkway, which, of course, was named after me, that's a called strike 3 on Holiday at the top of the zone. And this inning is over. The Orioles leave a man. They leave 2 men. We go to the bottom of the third, 4-0 Baltimore. It's obviously a joke. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't pick up on the punchline there, Hank. It's okay. Maybe it was the delivery. Don't even want from me, man. Again, have you driven through there? Like, again, when the leaves are changing, it's pretty scenic. If you can, just cancel out all the cars around you. Oh, you're joking about something? I don't know. Whatever the joke was, it's fine. Driving in a service van. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if your commute is on 95, there's no reason to think that it's enjoyable. The aesthetics, I get it. I had to do it myself. But look, I mean, the Mid-Atlantic, if you take away, all the hustle and bustle and concrete highways and shit, it is a nice part of the country. It's nice. I like it. I like the flora and fauna. I like dodging deers at 2 o'clock in the morning, going down the highway. Did I say deers? I'm sorry, deer. I keep forgetting there's no S. Or maybe I'm in deers, as in people who are dear to me that I accidentally run over. You'll never know what I really meant. Hey, Rising Rhino is here. Rhino, buddy. George says my humor makes the game even better to listen to than like some other way. Thank you, George. That's the idea. Let's have fun. And honestly, I will say it again, with as much of the nonsense conflicts with people I get in the chat sometimes, that's not what I'm here to do. I don't look forward to it. But, I got my own way of handling those types of people, and my way of handling those types of people is to give them a taste of their own medicine, because they're jerks. So get treated as such. That's my motto. Here's Andrew Monasterio. We are in the bottom of the third. First pitch from Bradish. That looked to be low. The ump called it a strike. Monasterio does not challenge, and we are happy about it. Boston only has one challenge left, so they kind of really can't in that spot. That slider misses outside from Bradish. The count is a ball and a strike. Folks, oh yes, the roast. Rhino had to sit through a roast on our friend's channel. And unfortunately, it was a roastless roast. Oh, this guy. Folks, Rising Rhino is another YouTuber. If you don't know him, you should. He does play-by-play. Football, I would say, is his main sport, but he can do other stuff. He will do other stuff. Check out his channel, why don't you? You can click on his name in the chat. Should be an option that says go to channel. If not, you can search it on the YouTube search. You'll find it. Sub it up with Rising Rhino. We got a foul ball here by Monasterio. The count is 1-2. Monasterio in the month of July with a .324 average, but despite hitting well this month, this is the first game of the series he's played. Bradish misses. That's a tongue twister. With a high pitch. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2 with 1 second on the pitch clock. That one's hit to left and hard. That ball's going to play off the wall. Nice barehanded grab by Ward off the wall. The throw to second is on the money, and that runner is a dead duck. Taylor Ward with a rare assist. And again, I'm telling you what, if anybody should be going after Taylor Ward in free agency, it's Boston, because this is the right park for him. Short throws from a short field. He nails the runner at second base. Get out of here. Monasterio getting greedy, trying to make it a double. He's gone. Why would you do that leading off down by 4? That is such a bad base running decision right there. Here's Carlos Narvaez. He looks at a called strike. That is such bad base running. Thank you, Boston. That's the kind of base running that makes you go, how the hell did they win 15 in a row? Here's the 0-1 to Narvaez. Swung on and fouled away. 0-2 the count. Yeah, Taylor Ward coming through with a throw.
Taylor?
I mean, it was a short throw, but it got there.
Taylor? Taylor?
Luck. All right. Luck be a lady tonight? Is there more? The count is 1-2 on Narvaez, who's hitting an even 200. That one's hit in the air to center field. To his left goes Beavers. I'm sorry, that's Cowser out there. O'Neill is out of the ball game. Tyler O'Neill is out of the ball game. Beavers has moved to right field, and Colton Cowser, now in center field, just made that catch for out number 2. What the hell happened to Tyler O'Neill? Now he's hurt? O'Neill's out of the ball game, folks. And he's already 1 for 2 with a run scored tonight. He's our cleanup hitter, and now he's out of the game. What happened? Here it is. Dylan Beavers, well, they're not telling us, but Jake Rill says Tyler O'Neill's out of the game to open the bottom of the third. Beavers moves from center field to right, and Cowser now in the game. But no explanation about what's wrong with Tyler O'Neill. We do know Tyler O'Neill is injury prone. He's been healthy this year. Man, oh Shevitz. Siegler at the plate with 2 down, the Red Sox leadoff hitter tonight. And on a 1-1 pitch, he takes low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Bradish now at 41 pitches, pitch count doing fine. Maybe we traded him mid-game. Now, that is funny, and I wish that were true. You know, I'm not trying to beat up on him, but if we could somehow get out of that contract and get anything back in return and maybe use that with this trade deadline to go out and get somebody a little more dependable, that'd be pretty good. It's 2-2 to Siegler. That's a foul tip. No, that's a full swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. The catcher, Tromp, will have to throw to first to complete the out. He does. It's a strikeout for Bradish, and that does it here in the 3rd inning. Folks, Bradish, 3 shutout innings, 1 hit. So that's 9 outs. That is, 18 to go. Folks. 1/3 of the way through this ball game, the Orioles lead it 4-0, trying to end Boston's franchise record 15-game win streak tonight. All right. Yeah, so you know what? Let's go over here. Come on, let's have a little fun, Rhino. You nut. All right, where's this channel? What is it again? The birthday roast. All right, I'm going to just randomly pick a moment. I'm going to randomly pick a moment and just hit play on the roast. Let's hear.
Me and the dog were going back and forth, trading barbs, trading insults and stuff.
Oh, no.
This is when I made the debut of one Father O'Cochran.
Oh, boy, did I hit a money spot.
And he said something.
The birth of Father O'Cochran.
And I threw it back at him and coupled it with the line, no one wants to hear about your sex
Hey, did you couple it with a Cash App?
life.
Yep.
Right before we signed off, I pull the camera back out. I see him leaning back in his chair, cracking up. And he's like, "You asshole." Here's one for this pretty lady right here.
Oh.
Jen, you ain't gonna like me for this, and I'm gonna deserve the couch you're gonna throw at me, but I gotta do it.
Go ahead.
Hang on.
I can't. They've got the anime girl taking up the whole screen. So it's just awful. All right, we're back. Sorry, folks, just going down a rabbit hole. I have an audience of 1 in the chat for that. Sorry, I'm being a little selfish. We're back underway with Chadwick Trump at the plate. He took ball 1, and now he takes ball 2. 2-0 to Trump. Leading off, top of the order to follow. Yeah, don't you love that throwing a couch? He keeps using that like it's some kind of phrase that's going to catch on in the lexicon. It's not. It's not catching on. Nothing you do catches on. Except maybe herpes or something. I don't know. Oh, I better stop. Folks, 3-0 pitch. That's a strike. 3-1 to Trump. Taylor Ward on deck. Oh, God. Please. That does not deserve any recognition. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. That's hit hard. Unfortunately, out in front is Trump. He fouls it to the left. Full count. It's Trump. Oh. Rhymes with stomp. Or romp room. Folks, we got a full count on Chadwick Trump. Okay? There we go. Yes. Yes. Here's the payoff pitch. That's fouled back. We'll do it again. Ump. Oh, ump. Yes. Umpa, lumpa, doopity-doo. I've got another puzzle for you. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that was ball 4. Trump swung at it, and he did foul it off. We'll do it again. That would have been a leadoff walk for Trump, but he chased. He has seen 8 pitches, the last 5 of which have been sinkers. Pitch number 9 coming up, and he finally strikes out, but I'll take it. He made Bayo work there. 9 pitches to get him. First out here in the top of the 4th. What do you get when you score in the first? All right, here's Taylor Ward. Fouls back the first pitch. A cutter from Bayo. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the 4th. Orioles with 4 runs in the first. And it has stayed that way ever since. Boston has just 1 hit off Bradish through the first 3 innings at the plate. Oompa loompa. There's a strike. 0-2 to Ward. If we win tonight, it'll be our 50th win of the season. That's hit to the right side, and that's past the second baseman into right field. That is a 1-out single for Taylor Ward. Okay. All right. Nice approach with that swing, serving it to the opposite field. Here comes Big Pete.
A polar bear stirs.
Alonso, first pitch. He's hacking, and it's fouled. 0-1 the count. We have a gifted Magic membership from Annie, folks. Thank you, Annie. That's very nice of you. It goes out to Nathan Ross.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-2 to Alonso. I think I saw Nathan Ross in here earlier. Nathan, if you're here, why don't you say thanks to Annie for that? Show off your new binoculars.
Nice binoculars.
I know, right? 0-2 to Pete Alonso. That one is very high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. That one's low. That one was low right out of the hand. Easy for Alonso to lay off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Folks, we got about 200 people here. That's all I'm saying. I did make a promise to not bring up a certain subject for a while. I'll be a man of my word. But if you know what I mean, then do it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Inside. Full count, folks. Full count. Do you send the runner here? What do you do? I say you do not send the runner here. Alonso might strike out, and Ward will probably be a dead duck at second. The runner does go, and Ward does sneak in with a stolen base. And I believe Alonso struck out looking on that pitch. Or is that ball 4? Well, they got a challenge. That was in the zone. Red Sox are challenging. That pitch is entirely in the zone. And lucky for Baltimore, Ward does steal the base. That could have been a double play right there, but Ward does sneak in there with a stolen base. There's 2 down, and the batter is Gunner, looking to drive in Taylor Ward.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Yeah, that's just people in chatting, yeah. Never mind views. Swing and a miss. By the way, Rhino, I was wrong about the watch time on that permanently temporary stream. I can't remember the hours, but it was like 50% more than what I thought. Like 40-minute average watch time per viewer. It was ridiculous. Gunner fouls it off. It's 0-2. Come on, buddy. We need you. Bayo is now up to 54 pitches since coming in to relieve Rivera. The 0-2 to Gunner. That one hits him on the leg, and Gunner, not happy about it, angrily flicks all of his protective gear toward the dugout and will head down to first base. Second Oriole batter hit tonight. Ward was hit earlier in the ballgame. This one got Gunner above the knee on the right leg. There's a lot of meat there. He should be fine. Here's Colton Cowser, folks. This is his first at-bat since taking over Tyler O'Neill's spot. O'Neill coming out of the ballgame. We're not quite sure why yet. But it does work out in the fact that there's no longer a lefty out there. Cowser facing the right-handed Bayo. And we will very much enjoy his defense in center field. So hopefully O'Neill, not a big deal. We'll find out. Cowser is waiting on the first pitch. 2 men on and 2 out in the top of the fourth. First pitch. He goes after it. He fouls it third base side, and that ball is out of reach. Just into the crowd. 0-1 to Cowser. Folks, get those cows up. Tea and Strumpets has become a Magic member. That is awesome, Tea and Strumpets. Thank you so much for joining us.
Message for you, son.
He winced rounding first base. Okay. So something in the lower part of the body. A leg problem. Hamstring, maybe? Hamstring, if you had to guess, just off of that information. Hopefully it's just a... It's not like a full grade problem. Just a strain. Cowser with a count of a ball and a strike. Pitch. That's outside. 2-1 the count. All right. Tea and Strumpets says, been listening for a while. Happy to finally pull the trigger. Thank you so much, buddy. It works out to about 17 cents a ball game. It's not a bad deal, right? To help keep the channel going. I promise you, I'm not like Mr. Beast over here living in a mansion with my YouTube cash. This is very much a grind it out and live on the cheap in order to live out a dream and build something. Thanks for helping out, man. 3-1 pitch is ball 4. That is low and in to Cowser, folks, and that's going to load up the bases. Let's go. It's bases loaded for...
Cause.
That might be the dumbest sound effect I've ever put in this thing. I love it. I love that it's not actually Gary Newman. It's like some bad cover band. First pitch is a called strike. That was borderline on the inside. I'm going to go ahead and get the bee bag out for the ump on that one.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
Bases loaded, 2 down, 0-1 on Encarnacion Strand. And he lifts a ball that's very much outside, and he's only going to be able to fly out softly to center field. Now, if that would have gone right, it would have been off the end of the bat, and it would have dunked in front of the center fielder for a 2-run single. But he actually hit it too well on a pitch off the plate, and it carried all the way out to the fielder, and that ends the inning. The Orioles leave him loaded. That's never good, but we're still up 4-0, and Bradish so far doing what he needs to do to take care of business. Tough night also for Encarnacion Strand, leaving the bases loaded twice now. He's come up twice with the bags juiced. Empty both times. Yeah, I saw that, Phantom. They have not fixed Rock's Twitter page yet. In fact, now his top 2 tweets are both cryptocurrency related. It's ridiculous. I've been following Jake Rill lately. Yes, folks, if you want to be a bird watcher too, like Tea and Strumpets, all you got to do is hit that join button below and commit to 17 cents a ball game. And let me tell you something. This is a monthly subscription that you don't have to keep during the off season. I wouldn't expect you to. But we do have a couple of months of baseball after this month of July. Think about it. Think about, $3.99. 17 cents a ball game, helping out the channel. If everybody did it, I'd be in pretty decent shape. But obviously, it doesn't work that way. But here's a way to look at it. Let's say you're out and about, and you happen to catch a street performer. They're out there, they're playing their saxophone, or they're, doing some kind of thing, and they got a little hat out there. And throw some change in there. Just thinking of it like that, folks. 17 cents of change to throw in every game to help out the channel. If you want to be a member, that would be great. That's my best sales pitch. It's cheap. Here we go. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Cedar Rafaela is going to take a pitch inside for ball one. 2, 3, 4 batters due up in the inning for Boston. This is the tough part of the order for Bradish. Let's see how he does. That pitch outside, 2-0. Bradish is ready with a 2-0 pitch. And he hits that bottom of the zone, just kissing it. There are no get-me-over pitches, man. Bradish, if he falls behind, he's able to hit a corner and get back into that count. Or a corner or an edge, I should say. 2-1 pitch. That one's hit in the air. Down the right field line, foul. It is 2-2. Big Jim, did you just become a Magic member yourself? Look at Big Jim, folks.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
All right. I sold Big Jim on the idea of becoming a Magic member. Here's a ground ball to Gunnar. He will charge it, he will throw, and he will get Rafaela for out number 1. Wilyer Abreu is up next. Thanks again, Big Jim. A big bad Jim. Thanks, man. Hey, folks, I'm just going to say it because we're close, but we're 10 likes away from 150. Be great to get there. That's all I'm saying. Here's Wilyer Abreu. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. Awesome BJ, Key West. Where do I go for that? Hey, man. If you know something I don't know, here's a swing and a miss. I'm sorry. That one was just hanging out there. I couldn't help it. 1 ball and 1 strike. Folks, here comes the 1-1. There's an outside edge strike. Nice curveball from Bradish. Strike 2 on the batter. 18 guys left on base. What are you talking about? In this ball game or over the course of the series, maybe? Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first to complete the strikeout. Bradish gets another Red Sox batter to chase.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, I say when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Contreras with 2 down, nobody on. Oh, a beautiful front door curveball for strike 1. Bradish, he is locked in. He is doing what he's got to do. If everything goes right here, he'll get out of the 4th inning with under 60 pitches. That ball's lifted to right, and that's trouble. That's going to split the gap and bounce over the wall into the bullpen for a 2-out ground roll double. That is Contreras. He's had a hell of a season with that OPS over 900, 18th double of the year. But if he's going to do that, that's the time to do it. 2 down, nobody on. Let's just get this next guy and move on. Masataka Yoshida. Bradish now pitching out of the stretch. And here's a ground ball base hit in the left center. Contreras, they're going to send him. Ward is not going to throw home. And the Red Sox are on the board just like that. It's 4-1. Back-to-back hits, a double and a single with 2 down. It's 4-1. All right, let's end this inning, please. Check swing. No swing on Caleb Durbin. He walked his first time up. That run has got the Fenway crowd going here. Obviously, they are very interested in continuing a streak that would smash the record were they to win again tonight. This pitch is fouled back, 1-1 the count. We're not going to let that happen, though, are we, Birdland? Are we? Kyle Bradish is going to cancel out that noise and get the job done. Come on, buddy. Come on, dude. One more out. The 1-1 pitch to Durbin. That one's chopped foul, 1-2. I feel you, Phantom. I wholeheartedly agree. 2 likes to 150. 2. And one more strike to get out of this inning. Here it comes, the 1-2 pitch. That one is chopped toward Gunnar. He makes a nice field on that ball, and he does throw out Durbin. Okay, so the Red Sox get a run. A double by Contreras, a single by Yoshida. Kyle Bradish is human. We're going to move on. 5th inning coming up. Orioles 4, Red Sox 1. Folks, I need to take a break. This is the second game of the day, and I have yet to get out of the chair through, what, half the ball game almost? I need a break. Got to get up and stretch. So stand by, please. I'll be back, and like and subscribe. We need some subscribers, folks. That odometer is just sitting there. I'm going to ask while I take a break. The folks in the chat, would you please say something that might persuade those who are unsubscribed and watching to think about subscribing? Talk about how it's free and how there's really no way to go wrong doing it and all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Mondi the monster...
Go on.
Okay. Mind you, she just took a drink, folks. All right.
No, I didn't take a drink. I did the whole like eyes thing, you know?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's what happened. I was covering the Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, no! I already know where this is going. No!
Where this is going.
No!
Yep. You know where this is going. Jen decides to hop on with me for the second half. And she's like, I want to hang out with you for the second half of the game. Okay, cool. The late game that day was the Seahawks and the 49ers.
Yes.
I went to a break. My wife comes by. And she
I'm
says,
sorry. I'm
going to
have to
game?
interrupt
I
this
said, no.
hilarious story because we have more baseball. Dylan Beaver's at the plate, folks, and he takes ball 1. We have begun the top of the 5th inning. Orioles ahead 4-1 in this final game against Boston at Fenway Park. Final regular season game at Fenway for the Orioles. They played here already one series in the first half of the season. Beavers is 2 for 2 tonight, and he's currently now on a 1-1 count. That pitch outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Folks, please, don't be shy. Show me your Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
And if you're a brand new Magic member, take a look into those emojis. You'll find the special beaver personally picked out by yours truly. Folks, when I go shopping for the right beaver, trust me, I put a lot of effort into it. Beavers flies out to left, folks. That's the first out of the top of the 5th. All right, you can put your beavers away. He's gone now. That beaver is gone now. All right, folks. The batter is Jonathan Rodriguez. He looks at a strike, a sinker from Bayo, who has done what he was brought in to do, which is shut the team down after the starter got knocked out early. He's up to 67 pitches. And I got to be honest, at some point, we need to get something off of him. Where is, I mean, if this guy's been pushed to a long relief, man, there should be a reason for that. 1-1 the count to Rodriguez. That inside-out swing is going to result in a base hit to right field. A second hit of the night and second hit of the season for Jonathan Rodriguez. All right, who got next? Is it Holiday's turn? It is Jackson Holiday's turn. First pitch. Holiday fouls it off. Jackson 0 for 1 with a walk. Yeah. I feel like I can think of an Oriole pitcher like that. Here's a ground ball, could be 2. To second, to short, to first. Double play. Welp. Holiday doesn't hit into too many of those with his speed, but he did right there.
Big buck, stop it all.
And honestly, the worst part about that double play is that Chadwick Trump is going to have to lead off the next inning. If he could have just made it a fielder's choice, Trump makes the third out, and then we got a nice setup for a rally in the next inning. Instead, Trump is going to lead off next. But, hey, folks, hey. Why am I sensing a little bit of trepidation out there, folks? Come on. Let me come back to you. Maybe it's just my presence that can give you the sort of relaxation and get your mind a little more at ease. Folks, I was very fortunate to spend my last evening before this doubleheader, just hours before Game 1, to be honest. All I had was a few hours of sleep. Got a chance to do my monthly check-in with the visiting monks from the area. Got to have some meditation time and clear my head, and I needed it. I really did. Feeling good, and the sun is coming up over here right now. Life is okay. Folks, life's going to be okay. Is it fair? No. Is it a constant struggle? Yes. Is it still beautiful? You bet your ass it is. Look around. I think us humans have built a lot of stuff around us to distract us from the beauty of this world that is still out there. And, yeah. I like it. Folks, what do you say we win this ball game? What do you say? We go back home and, the Braves, I've heard that the Braves right now are not at their best. I've heard that they actually are having some injury issues. The Braves have been a pretty good team this season. We might be catching them at the right time. All right. It is Bradish back to work in the bottom of the 5th. It's the bottom of the order for Boston. Jarren Duran, first pitch inside, ball 1. Duran is 0 for 1. His average right now, 190. There's a lot of teams that have like a good player with a bad year. Have you noticed that? Like Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. I mean, Gunner for us would probably be the example. I saw Austin Wells. I mean, this is why the Yankees are shopping for a catcher. Austin Wells looked like he was going to be their everyday guy for a few years there, but he's been terrible. Like a $150 average on the season. It's a tough sport. The count is 2-1 on Jarren Duran. Pitch number 63 of the night from Bradish is a foul ball, 2-2. "19 people left on base." Say what? 18 left on base. Oh, that's the doubleheader. That's okay. Don't pay attention to that stat, please. That's not correct. That is counting both days. It's an imperfect little free app that was made for me by another YouTuber who helped me out, really. God, I don't want to forget his name. Harvey, right? Harvey, are you out there? Oh, I feel bad. But yeah, we have not left 18 or 19 people on base. Okay. That would require leaving the bases loaded for 6 straight innings, and we haven't even played 5 innings full yet. It's mathematically impossible. Folks, we got a full count here on Jarren Duran, and we got over 150 likes. Thank you so much for that.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Payoff pitch from Bradish. Hit on the ground toward Holiday. It's a nice one-hopper. That is out number 1. All right, so I do believe that is 11 more to go in terms of outs. What inning are we in? Oh, we're only in the 5th. I'm sorry. 14 then. 14 more to go. We got 13 with 14 to go. We are at that halfway stage, and we'll cross it with the next out. You with me, folks? Are you with me, or are you again me? If you're with me, type WIT. If you're again me, it's AGIN. All right. Monasterio, 0-1 pitch. That one's hit hard to left. That ball's going to be off the wall. And Taylor Ward, with another nice barehanded play off that wall, is going to hold the runner or the batter to a single. Monasterio on with a 1-out single. That ball was hit off the wall and played by Ward almost exactly the same way as a previous ball hit that way earlier. I can't remember the batter, but when I watched that hit and Ward throwing it back in, I thought I was having deja vu because it looked so similar. Swing and a miss by Narvaez. Carlos Narvaez, the Boston catcher, number 9 hitter at the plate with 1 out, runner at first. Has an 0-1 count. And Bradish is about to throw his 70th pitch. Hey, there's Nathan Ross. Nathan, did you get the news? You've been given a free membership. How do you feel? That was given to you by Annie. She deserves a thanks. Swing and a miss. It is 0-2 on Narvaez. Orioles 4, Red Sox 1 in the bottom of the 5th. The 0-2. That slider starts too far outside and ends up way outside for ball 1. Top of the order for Boston, Siegler on deck. Ground ball could end the inning here, though. 1-2 pitch. Slider again off the plate. It's a 2-2 count. There you go, Nathan. Folks, I do think we have a bit of a lag issue. I feel like I'm seeing comments way later than I should be. We had some buffering earlier. My apologies. This ball's grounded left side, foul, still 2-2. Folks, I forgot to fix the scrolling bar at the bottom of the screen to set up for the next game that's going to be on the channel. I'm just now thinking about promoting that next game that we have on. It's going to be on Friday night. We got tomorrow night off, or tomorrow off. But first pitch, 7:05 p.m. on Friday night. So that would be a 6:45 p.m. start time. That's strike 3 called, folks. Narvaez strikes out.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Was it called, or was there a check swing and like a ring up at first base by that ump? Because they just showed him on the screen. I might have screwed up that call. It's a strikeout one way or another. There's 2 down with a runner at first. And here comes Siegler, 0 for 2. And he goes after a pitch low, fouls it behind the plate. So again, 6:45 p.m. Eastern, Friday night. It's going to be Trevor Rogers up against, is it Grant Holmes? I believe it's Grant Holmes. And he's got, folks, you want to talk about a nasty mullet? Nobody's got a nastier mullet in Major League Baseball than our opposing pitcher in the next ball game. If for no other reason, be here for that. Because I will surely roast that guy when I see that haircut. Folks, the count is 1-1 now on Siegler. Bradish gets a swing and a miss on a curveball. 2 outs and 2 strikes. Come on. Trying to get through 5 innings. I don't think I'm so much fuzzy as my green screen is looking kind of weird today. But I did have some storms in the area. We did have some lag issues earlier, Janet. So I don't know. Hopefully whatever's wrong today will be better on Friday. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Siegler. Hit on the ground. Another play for Holiday. And that's a nice, easy play right there. 4-3 on the putout, folks. 5 innings complete for Kyle Bradish. He's at it again, pitching like an ace. It's 1 run through 5 innings for Bradish. On 4 hits and a walk. Struck out 4. He's on 78 pitches. He's in good shape to go 6 innings complete. Yeah, my green screen is looking kind of funky. In fact, the light is starting to come through here, the sunlight. Maybe some kind of adjustment can help out right now with this this setup. First of all, I'm going to go completely dark, so don't freak out. Ah! I am a creature of the night. Hello, everybody. Welcome in to BW's Night Stream. We are here to watch the Orioles, the birds of the night. Is that cool? Good. Well, let me stay here because now I don't have this light shining in my frickin' face. But I don't think it's going to pass. Ah! You see that? It comes in right, and then it kind of... there's something weird going on. Something is... Oh, that made it worse. Oh, that made it better. Oh, wait, I kind of fixed it. That's better. That's slightly better. Folks, just like life, just trying to make things slightly better. Right? That's all. We're not greedy, are we, folks? Slightly better is pretty good. We got about 200 people here right now, everybody. Oh, and I missed it. Scott B. Scott B, 1945. You've become a Magic member. Welcome in.
Message for you, son.
And why don't you give those binoculars a test drive, buddy?
Nice binoculars.
Why don't you throw up some of those special emojis in the chat and say hello? Thanks for becoming a Magic member. We are back underway in the top of the 6th. Chadwick Trump has strike one on him. Brian Bayo has been in the ballgame since getting the final out in the first inning. Now there is activity in the Red Sox pen. I didn't catch a name, but it looked like a right-hander out there. But I could be wrong about that too. I'll be honest. I only got a glimpse, and I'm watching the Nesson feed, New England Sports Network. So if you're watching Masson, you might be watching something a little different. Here's a ground ball to short. Trump will be thrown out by Monasterio. Out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. Folks, once again, do not pay attention to that left-on-base statistic. Unfortunately, there's a glitch in the stats because it's a doubleheader. It is counting left-on-base today. Oh, I see Phantom just typed in like almost word for word what I was saying. Use the word glitch and everything. A glitch in the matrix, folks. We got a 1-0 count on Taylor Ward, folks. Ward up with bases empty, 1 away. He is 1 for 2. A pitch high, 2-0.
Taylor?
Ward also hit by a pitch. And he also stole a base. Forgot about that. All right. Yeah, but you're not taking into account the delay over here, Phantom. You think you were typing first, but I think there's like a 30-second delay going on over here. Something. I don't know. You guys want to do a lag check? See how far off we are? We got a 2-1 count on Taylor Ward. We'll do a lag check here in a sec. 2-1 pitch from Brian Bayo is hit on the ground. Third base, Durbin throws off balance on the money. Second out of the inning. Alonso coming up. All right, folks, please do me a favor if you don't mind. Not everybody needs to do this, but if enough of you do, we'll get an idea of what the lag is doing, how far behind, what have you. You're going to type in a number as soon as I say it, okay? You ready? Just type in this number, 6. Type in the number 6 right now, please, and let's see what we got. If things are good, I'm going to see that number in 3, 2, 1, and Phantom's got it up. That's not too bad. That's pretty standard. That's pretty standard. And, folks, the longer it takes for you to get that 6 in, the more it might be an issue on your end. Make sure that live button at the bottom of your screen has got a little red dot next to it. Sometimes with the lagging and stuff, you kind of fall out of the live, and you got to hit that button to get back to live. You feel me? Thanks for doing that lag check. We got an 0-2 count on Alonso, and a foul ball. We'll do it again. Bayo now into the 80s on pitch count. This will be his last inning of work, I would assume, with the bullpen already up. Oh-2 pitch, low, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
A polar bear stirs.
Oh, sinuses, come on. I think the weather here is giving me some sinus issues. Great. This pitch is low. The count is 2-2. Come on, Pete. Get one of those Fenway monster home runs. It's your last chance. Well, next to last chance. Probably this season to do it. Come on, buddy. Lift one over that monster wall. We got a full count on Alonso. 2 down, nobody on in the top of the 6th. 4-1 Baltimore. Pitch. Hit on the ground. Right to short. Monasterio throws out Alonso. The inning is over. Orioles have not scored since the first inning. Brian Bayo has come in and shut them down. But it looks like that's the end of the night for Bayo. Which, considering, he went 5 1/3 innings. Gave up 4 hits and a walk. Struck out 5. 85 pitches. Did not give up a run. He did just what he needed to do. And it's unfortunate that we couldn't get anything off the long man. But we do have a 3-run lead. And we got Bradish for one more inning, I think. And we also just got through that top part of the order in the last inning, I want to say. So I think Bradish is about to see the bottom part of the order as well. So things are looking pretty good to get at least to the 7th with this lead. We need a little more offense, though, don't we, folks? We need a little bit more. Mail what? And then mail me what? Say what? Folks, should I get some kind of a P.O. box or something? I see these other YouTubers, and they're getting stuff mailed to them and stuff. I've never even thought about doing it. And, of course, I live on the other side of the planet, so there's that. So I don't even think I can do it. It's too bad, though. It would be nice to have one of those box opening things. See stuff you guys might send me. But I guess that's one of the drawbacks of being out here. Rhino, you still around? Rhino did one recently. I've seen play-by-play with JJ have one. I want to get in on the. I want to get on the action. Yeah, but I can't really do it, Michael, because unless you're sending like a piece of paper and nothing else, anything that you're going to ship way over here is going to cost you extra clams versus shipping it within the states. You feel me? I don't want to ask people to, spend that money. I mean, especially if you're already going to send me something as a gift or something, and then that on top of it, I don't feel comfortable with that. It's too bad, though. Here's a fly ball, folks. We got a 1-0 pitch hit into right field by Rafaela, and he has made the first out. Kyle Bradish. That is out number 16, right? We have 11 to go. 11 to go. Don't do it. Who knows what the stalker will send you? Yeah, so he can win, right? He treats me like that dude treated Bjork. If you know, you know. That's a foul ball, folks. Yeah, he's pretty much out of his freaking mind. Hey, Alan, you're just now putting in the number 6, buddy. Alan, it might take you 5 minutes to hear this message, but you need to hit that live button, dude. If you're just now typing in the number 6, that was like 5 minutes ago. You're way behind, buddy. 1-1 the count on Wilyer Abreu with 1 out, nobody on, folks. And a ground ball foul on the right side. It's 1-2. Hey, I just thought of something. I've noticed now more than like 3-4 examples of this just within the past week. Has me saying the word folks become like its own like catchphrase? Because I'm starting to see it now where other people just type in folks. Or I've seen some comments when I leave something on the community board screaming back folks at me. Is it annoying? I don't know, but there was no intent. There was never any intent to be like, all right, I got to have my little thing. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I want to get your attention, and that's my way of doing it. It's a full count on Abreu. And that's fouled at the plate off of Abreu. He's going to walk that off. 1 out and a full count on the batter. Bases empty. Ah, right. Well, I don't think he invented the word. I mean, what about any time you watched a Looney Tunes cartoon? That's all, folks. I don't know. Folks just seems like the word. Of course, Janet would take it that way. All right, so I have a trademark. That's kind of cool. That it organically happened and not forced like a certain other YouTuber. Here's a fly ball and a sliding catch made by Taylor Ward. Taylor, Fenway is tailor-made for your defense, sir. Get it? Do you see the double entendre there? The wordplay? The pun?
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
Tailor-made. A nice catch. All right. 2 down. Here's Contreras. Folks, I'm getting so good at what I do. And Contreras gets hit by a pitch. And, of course, Boston fans are going to try and say something. Yeah, we want to hit Contreras now. Come on. We need a win, man, not a base runner. Shut up. 2 down, runner at first for Masataka Yoshida. Rico Garcia is up in the Oriole bullpen. Bottom of the 6th inning, folks. The odometer rolled over. Thanks for noticing, Rob. Welcome in new subscribers. We are on the road to about 5,400 here soon. Here's a ground ball. Shit in the inning. It's to Holiday. He's been busy tonight. I've said that already. That shows you how busy he's been. The inning is over, folks. Kyle Bradish gets through 6 innings. It's a quality start again. And that ERA of his is now under 3.5 on the season. 6 innings from Bradish. If he's done, it's 89 pitches on 4 hits and a walk. He struck out 4, 1 earned run. Thank you, Kyle Bradish. Folks, please, a round of applause for your starting pitcher tonight. All right, look it. Here's the deal. The only person we used out of the bullpen today in Game 1 was Anthony Nunez. We have our pick of the litter here to get these final 9 outs. And again, somebody else keep track of this, damn it. We got 9 more to go. We got 9 more of these out things to get. You feel me? We need them. Tell me we don't need them, Charm City. Tell me we don't need these 9 outs while still holding a lead of some sort and win this ball game. We got to have it. We need it. Let's go. All right. You need some pump you up music here. Let's go. I want to play meaningful baseball all the way through until the leaves change. I don't want one of these seasons where we're done before the trade deadline. No sirree, Bob. Let's win this frickin' ball game and let's go back home, take care of some more business. I know we got flaws. I know this team is flawed, okay? But look it, for whatever reason, the American League this season is just begging for a mediocre team to get a little bit better and take that wild card. And damn it, I want it. I want it more than anybody else. All right, you might want it as much, but nobody wants it more. All right, here we go. It's a lefty on to relieve for the Red Sox with Gunnar Henderson leading off. Moran. Let's just call him Moron. It might be pronounced that way. Who knows? Is on the pitch for Boston. And a 1-0 pitch, foul to the right. 1 ball, 1 strike on Gunnar. He's 0 for 1. He's got a walk and a hit by a pitch. Giovanni Moran has an ERA of 2.61, a whip under 1. Gunnar gets into one, right center. That ball's going to hit the triangle. We're talking triple, baby. Come on, Gunnar. Show me those legs. He's going for 3 without a throw. A stand-up lead-off triple for Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Come on. Oh, that's the Gunnar I remember, folks. That's the Gunnar I know. Hitting the crap out of the ball and showing off the speed all in one go. We got a runner at third, nobody out. Colton Cowser. What's he going to do? He's showing bunt, and he bunts it foul. 0-1. Well, Albarnez relaying signs. Buck Britton relaying signs. And now whispering into the ear of Gunnar at third base. Folks, get those cows up in the chat. We're trying to add a run on here, if not more. That pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2 on Colton Cowser. Cowser came into the ball game earlier tonight for Tyler O'Neill. And I guess it's been a while. There might be an update on O'Neill. Let me look for that in a second. We got an 0-2 count right now. Pitch. Fouled away. So really no way to, kind of pinch hit for Cowser with the lefty-lefty matchup. Not that I'm saying we should, but we just can't because he's already a replacement himself. No update on O'Neill, by the way. I mean, other than what Phantom has said, that he winced rounding first base, but no, word from somebody out there on the official. Here is an 0-2 count waiting on for Colton Cowser. Oh, I'm hanging on, Thomas. Let's go. Pitch. That is outside. Catcher checking Gunnar back at third after that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, folks. That's right. 1-2. Outside. Don't you dare call that a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on. Encarnacion Strand is waiting on deck. The 2-2 pitch. Way outside, and it goes to the backstop. Gunnar will come home standing, crossing the plate. Oh, Boston. Oh, what a slip-up. Another wild pitch to score a run. That's the second time today, or tonight. It's 5-1 Baltimore, folks. A triple and a wild pitch. I love it.
Oh, oh, it's magic. You know. Oh, it's magic.
Here's the payoff to Cowser, and that bounces in there for ball 4. My goodness, this lefty has lost it. These pitches are going all over the place. That ball went about 55 feet. What is the umpire up to? What's going on here? Hold on, I got to turn up the volume. Why is the ump walking around? Why are they focusing on him? What did I miss? What am I missing? I don't even hear announcers talking. I'm watching the Nissan broadcast, and they've been locked on the home plate umpire for about a full 45 seconds straight, and I don't know why. Oh, the ball bounced off of him. Okay. Okay, folks, we are in a good spot now, 5-1, and we still have nobody out. A runner at first base. Here's in Cars. He shows a bunt, and he gets it down, and it's going to work. He will be thrown out at first, but if the plan is to play small ball to get another run, he does the job. It's a sacrifice, folks, for All right, Kowser's at second with some good speed. Beavers is at the plate with a 2-hit night and 2 RBI already. Folks, if only one more time tonight, maybe 2 more times, can you please show me your Beavers?
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
I'm asking nicely. I mean, this isn't our first date, right? Come on. First pitch is knee-high on the outside corner for a strike. There you go, folks. That wasn't so bad, was it? Ynier Cano is up in the Oriole bullpen. Garcia was up earlier. Now it's Cano. Pitch low to Beavers. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, if you like what you're hearing or seeing, well, I don't know why you would like seeing me. I'm just a middle-aged moron over here, but hit that like button. Called strike. It's 1-2 to Beavers. Subscribe if you haven't already. There's a button below, and it's free. And the folks here will tell you, you can't go wrong. No regrets becoming a bird watcher here. Subscribe. If we can get that odometer to roll over, honestly, if we can end this Boston streak, I think that's deserving of a big night for the subscriber count. Don't you? Let's get some subscribers. Come on. Let's get that thing to roll over one more time tonight. Beavers gets a changeup on a 1-2 count, and it's low. The count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 1 out. With a run in already for the Orioles, they lead it 5-1. Moran's next pitch. That ball is hit on the ground to first. Contreras will underhand flip it to the bag and just get the out there. Second out of the inning. Kowser now moves to third base. Well, we sacrificed Kowser to second to give us 2 chances to drive him in. First chance didn't work out, but it does move him up another 90 feet, and we got one more chance to do it now. Here comes Jonathan Rodriguez. He's got a 2-hit night. He came in tonight 0 for 7 on the season in an Oriole uniform. He takes inside for ball 1. It is Kowser at third. One-0 pitch. That's in the dirt. It's 2-0. We need another bugle, folks. Ugh. Oh, my sinuses are killing me right now. I'm such a professional, just working through it. I should tell you a story about drinking soda sometime. It's a great story. This pitch is outside. It's now 3-0. 3-0 on Jonathan Rodriguez. Go ahead and put him on for free, please. Thank you very much. Holiday is on deck. There's a chance that the Orioles might bring in Jeremiah to pinch hit against the lefty, but the Red Sox might make a counter move if they do. That's a called strike. It's 3-1. on Jonathan Rodriguez. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count. Got a changeup out in front of it. Okay. It's come down to this. If we're going to add on, we got one run in here in the 7th. We got a runner 90 feet away. It's a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Rodriguez. The inning is over. The Orioles do score. They're back to that 4-run lead they had after the top of the first. And we have hit the 7th inning stretch here at Fenway, folks. We got to get 9 more outs from this Boston team to beat their streak and start our own new streak. What do you say we mark the occasion? And I can see Alan is ready to go. Folks, it is time. We are on the road only for tonight. We're heading back home for Friday night. But let's go ahead and throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
All you country boys and country girls out there.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Again, this is my sustenance. I need those cakes on the griddle. I'm starving over here. Feed me, Seymour.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Oh, don't get me started on Little Shop of Horrors. That's my favorite, probably my favorite movie of all time, honestly.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
It's a perfect movie, and I'm not even a big fan of musicals in general as movies. But who's going to sit here and tell me that Little Shop of Horrors isn't a 5-star film? It is perfect.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
It is just the perfect movie for all ages. All ages. You want to introduce your children to human eating plants? Start with that. It's a good lesson for kids.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Hey, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. It's your favorite, Thomas? It's the only one you can stand. It's so good, isn't it? Let me tell you something. I think I've said this once before on air, but Tisha Campbell, who you might remember from the show Martin, you know, those that chorus, those 3 young black girls who kind of guide you through the movie. She's like one of the girls in that trio, and when I was a kid and I saw her up on the screen that first time watching that movie, it's like the first time I fell in love. Every time I watch that movie, I'm just mesmerized by her. She's so beautiful. I've always felt that way. I treat her like Seymour treats Audrey. I want Tisha Campbell, folks. All right, we're back underway. Sorry for the childhood memories. It is Caleb Durbin at the plate, and the count is 1-1. Yenier Cano is on for Baltimore. And if his stats were just shown, I already missed him. Cano's having a pretty good season, though. Here's a ball hit, a high chopper to short. Going to be a close play at first, and that is an out. Durbin is retired. Folks, 8 more to go. 8 more to go. Come on. Enough of this win streak. Who do these Red Sox think they are anyway? What do they think? They were just going to win out for the rest of the season or something? Come on. Who got next? Jaron Duran. What do you want? Pitch low. Ball 1. Let's go. You hate the dentist and the Steve Martin scene still get... That scene is so funny. The choreography is so good. Oh, the original, I'm talking about the 86, yeah. I mean, the puppetry of Audrey 2 is the best, like, that's the best thing I've ever seen put on film in terms of, like, an effect. They made a giant plant come to life, fully animated and singing, and it's still looks fantastic today. CGI can never touch that. It's not even close. Forgive me, folks. I'm talking about a movie that means a lot to me. I get passionate. The count is 1-2 on Jarren Duran. Don't challenge me and tell me that movie's bad. We're going to have it out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cano misses low and away. The 2-2 to Duran. Hit on the ground. Right to Alonso at first. He hits Cano, covering the bag for out number 2. Folks, we now have, wait for it, 7 of these things to go. 7 more outs. Come on. Andrew Monasterio. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's one of the best sketches in television history there, Janet. I can't argue that. But does it have to be a competition, though? We have to one-up the dentist scene here? Can't Little Shop of Horrors just enjoy the spotlight I'm giving it right now? Here's a ground ball that is bobbled by Encarnacion Strand, but he makes a nice recovery and gets the runner with plenty of time to spare. The inning is over, folks. Yenier Cano, don't you know? Guess what? 6 more outs to go. Folks, can you feel it? 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 Come on, folks. That was off key. Sorry. Let's go. I'm living off of your vibes. I'm feeling it through the Charm City chat right now. Give it to me. Give me that love. Come on. We're making something special over here. Yeah, I hit some stupid traps along the way. But damn it, I love this community. I love this here channel. I love how it's being built. I love how I'm putting up a middle finger to so much stuff that I want nothing to do with. I'm running this channel the right way, damn it. That's my thoughts. You see any AI slop around here, folks? You see any of those sports betting ads on my channel? No. Do you see me encouraging that betting talk? No. No, I'm old school, folks. I'm sorry. I only embrace parts of the technology available to me, not all of it. I don't blindly accept all of it. Who should? Folks, are you ready for this? The Orioles are up to hitting the top of the 8th inning. And there's a new pitcher on for Boston, Watson, a right-hander, with Jackson Holliday leading off. First pitch is fouled off by Holliday, folks. All right. Yeah, folks, I mean, imagine like it's the 70s. You remember the days of pirate radio and like underground sort of counterculture, non-corporate kind of stuff out there that used to be available to you? It's right here. It still exists. I'm making it happen. We're making it happen. We can still have it. We don't need to stay on that tech train, do we? I don't think so. Here's a ground ball to right field, and that is a base hit for Jackson Holiday. Folks. All right. Leadoff single. Oh, I need to refresh the game, do I? No? Okay. I feel like I probably do need to refresh the game. It's been a while. My game just hiccuped. I'm not sure what just happened there, but Chadwick Trump is coming up to the plate 0 for 3 tonight. This seems like a bunt situation, but I'm not sure how good of a bunter Trump is. We'll find out in a moment if the bunt is on. And he's not showing bunt. He takes low for ball 1. I guess he can't bunt. It does feel like if he could, this would be the time to do it. With the top of the order coming up next. Hey, folks, we're 14 likes away from 200. What do you say we get over that hump? This ball's hit in the air to right. That is not going to help. That's an out with a runner still at first. Here comes that top of the order now. Holiday at first base. When's the last time we've seen Holiday try a straight steal? Feels like forever. I feel like I can remember the last time he was caught off first base more than I can remember the last time he successfully stole second. Taylor Ward coming up. 1 for 3. Hit by a pitch. This is the 5th time through the order. And first pitch is a strike.
Taylor?
Wondering if what was forbidden. I'm sorry, Phantom. I've already forgotten. What are we talking about? My brain is so scattered when I'm in the middle of doing this. I sometimes forget whatever was talked about 1 minute ago. Holiday stealing, right. They just put the kibosh on it. Enough already. Stop trying. It's a shame because he's fast. 1-1 pitch. There's a strike. It just feels like there's a coach out there that can figure out how to make our runners, figure out taking leads off first base and when to break for a steal and stuff. Like, there's got to be a guy out there to help us out. Ward gets one to left, but it's off the end of the bat. It's a pop-up. That will be caught by Duran. 2 down. 2 away here in the top of the 8th, folks. Orioles ahead 5-1. Pete Alonso coming up for maybe the final time tonight.
A polar bear stirs.
This might be that last chance to get one out of here. I'd like to see Alonso go yard and flex a little bit on these Red Sox. Come on. Hit a bomb, Pete. First pitch. Fouled back.
A polar bear stirs.
Oh, it feels weird just to call him Bear, Jones, after I saw the movie Obsession. There's a called strike. It's 0-2. If anybody's seen Obsession, and I'm sure somebody here has, the movie's a giant hit. But the lead character is named Bear, and let's just say he's got some ethical issues. Folks, we got an 0-2 count on Alonso. That pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, you saw it, Jones? So you know. Well, then you're the last person that should be calling him just Bear, man. Come on. What a terrible, terrible character. Oh, he's so awful. Oh, my. This ball is fouled off. Still 1-2 on Alonso. I mean, I will say this. By the way, Holiday was off on that pitch. He'll go back to first. I'll say this. The opening of that movie, when he's driving, how can I forget her name? Nikki. When he's driving Nikki home and he can't just tell her how his feelings for her. Like, I've been there. I've been there, dude. But, God, when she flat out asks you if you like her, you got to come clean, man. Here's a ground ball to short. Alonso's retired. We are done in the top of the 8th. Orioles lead at 5-1. Bottom of the 8th coming up. 6 outs to get. And we'll be all very, very happy. Right? Right. All right. How about one more look at these out-of-town scores? Out of town. Out-of-town boxcars. Out-of-town boxcars. I never thought about it. Box scores. Hey, we got any REM fans here? Whenever I do the out-of-town scoreboard, box scores. Out-of-town box scores. Oh, that is so cheesy. Okay, here we go. In the bottom of the 9th, the Dodgers are up 9-4 on the Phillies in Philly. Twins 10, Guardians 5 in Cleveland going into the 9th. Tampa with a 4-2 lead on the Blue Jays, top of the 9th in Toronto. Tampa, the road team, obviously. Bottom of the 8th, Atlanta 3, San Diego 1 in Hotlanta. Going into the bottom of the 6th, Detroit is on the road at Wrigley. They lead at 4-1 over the Cubs. Bottom 5 in Texas, White Sox 3-2 lead over the Rangers. Top of the 6th, 2-2 tie in Houston between the Marlins and the Astros. Earlier today, the Pirates beat the Yankees in the first game of a doubleheader 5-3. Or is that the only game? No, the Yankees won the other. They shut out Pittsburgh 2-0. Wait, are these all the same? I'm a little confused. Are these all? Am I looking at this right? There's a lot of scores here. The Cardinals shut out the Angels 1-0 earlier. The Reds defeated the Mariners 5-3. Arizona beat up on the Athletics. Man, the A's have really hit the skids. 15-5 Arizona there. Nationals shut out the Rockies 8-0 in Colorado. Kansas City over the Giants 5-4. Brewers beat the Mets 4-3. And I think that's everything. Scoreboard wasn't showing the second. Okay, yeah. Apparently when it comes to doubleheaders and my scoreboard info, it just ain't too good. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about the doubleheader info issues. All right, we are ready to go. And, folks, Andrew Kittredge. Michael, I do believe it's my turn to pitch. And there is a pinch hitter up for Boston with Kittredge facing Jones. Is that Jahmai Jones? Which Jones is this? Yes, Jahmai Jones is hitting in the number 9 spot for the catcher, Narvaez, and a swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Kittredge. The 0-2. He went around. Come on. Yes, he did. Come on. An appeal of the check swing rung up by the first base ump. 1 out. 5 to go. 5 to go. Come on. Anthony Siegler is the batter as the lineup turns over. He's 0 for 3. That one's going to be down for a hit into center field. A first pitch line drive off the bat is Siegler. And, man, I tell you, we're going to have to fight the momentum and the mood of this Boston fan base because they don't want to give up this win streak. We're going to have to bear down and not make mistakes at this stage, folks. No lead is safe at Fenway. We know it. We got work to do. Here's a ground ball fouled by Cedar Rafaela. Looks like we got a redirect from Dr. DeLay's channel. Thank you, Doc. Welcome in viewers from Dr. DeLay. You're watching the Pirates and the Yankees. We have the Orioles and Red Sox here. Baltimore with a chance to end that 15-game win streak. Boston at the plate with a runner at first and 1 out. The batter, Rafaela, with a count of 0-1. Kittredge on the mound for Baltimore. Pitch is swung on and missed. A slider that broke down out of the zone. It's 0-2. We got to shut this crowd up. They're trying to make noise. Folks, you guys in from Dr. Delay. Doc, what do you say? Should they subscribe to the channel here? That'd be awesome. This one's reached for and fouled away. Rafaela chased a slider. And, man, he, took an entire step out of the box toward... He was basically stepping on home plate to get to that pitch. To foul it away. It's 0-2 the count. Pitch. Oh, that didn't hit him, did it? Well, it's still a bad situation because that's a wild pitch. The ball going to the backstop. Holy cow, I just saw a lady's giant cans in the crowd. I'm going to have to get that out of my mind and move on. Puts a runner at second. That's unfortunate because the conventional double play is no longer in order. Ground ball not going to end the inning here. 1 out, runner at second. 1-2 to Rafaela. The pitch popped up. Center field, Cowser is camped under it. He's got it. Second out of the inning. Second out of the inning, folks. 4 more outs to break this streak. 4 more outs. Come on. Yeah, you didn't see those cans unless you were watching the Nesson channel, folks. If you're watching the Masson broadcast, you missed quite the set. No offense, ladies here in the Charm City community. Just, nice. Call it like I see it, folks. I'm here to observe and report. That is ball 1 to Wilyer Abreu. All right. Nothing wrong with a little, hit in the air. Left center field. It looks playable. Cowser's got it. That is the final out of the 8th. We're going to the 9th. We've got a 4-run lead. 3 more outs to go. And we break Boston's streak. Come on. Folks, you know how important of a ball game this is for us. We can't afford to get swept here. We cannot afford to get swept here. We need this more than they do. And even my buddy Thomas Fitzpatrick, who calls Red Sox games, he said it himself. You know what? We made an agreement. He said, if we win the first game tomorrow, then you can go ahead and win the second game. He said it.
Sorry, Charm City chat. All right.
He said it. I'm like, all right, fair enough. If that's how it works out, fair enough. But we can't get swept. That's all I know. Yes, we can. Folks, we got almost 300 people here in the room right now. How can we persuade some of these new folks to subscribe and get in here and become a bird watcher? Add the channel to their list of recommends. Help the channel grow. Come on in, folks. It's free. Subscribe. There's a button below. You tap it. You're done. If you'd like to chat, there is a 1-minute wait. Sorry about that. That keeps the bots off the channel. We don't like the bots. Do we? 9th inning coming up, and Gunnar Henderson's going to be the leadoff hitter, folks. We got 3, 4, 5 batters due up. Gunnar, O'Neill. I'm sorry, O'Neill's out of the game. Gunnar, Cowser, and Encarnacion Strand. Red Sox are bringing out a new pitcher. Gentleman by the name of Gamboa. Who are you? I'm trying to bring up Gamboa's info here, and for some reason it's not opening. I can't even get my own game back. I can't get the box score back on. ESPN's page is down right now. All right, I have no information except that Gamboa is a lefty, and first pitch is grounded up the middle, backhanded by the second baseman. Throw to first on a bounce is just in time to get Gunnar. Close play. The Orioles are on the phone, and they're going to say no challenge. All right, good. There's the info. Gunnar out quickly here to begin the ninth inning. Orioles trying to get some insurance. 4-run lead is nice, but this is Fenway Park. Insurance is a nice thing to have. Here comes Colton Cowser. All right, so Gamboa has made 5 appearances before this one. He's gone 8 innings with a 2.25 ERA. Cowser looks at strike one. He's come to the plate twice since replacing Tyler O'Neill, and he's walked both times. Pitch is upstairs, 1-1 the count. All right. Yeah, let's get that odometer to roll over, hon. Subscribe, folks. Come on. You're going to love it. Tyler Wells is throwing in the Oriole bullpen. He appears to be the ninth inning man. It's not a save situation. Although I do feel like at Fenway, a 4-run lead should count as a save situation. I feel like there should be a special rule for that. One ball, 2 strikes to Cowser. The pitch. He fouls it straight back. We will do it again. Thank you, Phantom. The lefty on the mound, Gamboa, in AAA this season, 44 2/3 innings with a 3.63 ERA. Folks, we got 300 people, and we're 2 likes away from 200. We could have 300 people and 200 likes. The symmetry or whatever, it would be perfect. We're like right there. One more like to 200. You can be that number 200 right now. It could be you. And there we have it, folks. 200 likes. Thank you so much.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Here is a foul ball at the plate by Cowser. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, folks, next ball game here on the channel, Friday night, back in Baltimore. Braves coming to town. Rogers scheduled to pitch the first game. We'll be on the air at 6:45 p.m. for coverage. First pitch, 5 after 7. Get here by 7, you won't miss first pitch. But if you want some pregame stuff, get here a quarter till. Okay? Great. It's another foul ball by Cowser. And we're waiting on another 1 ball, 2 strike pitch. Here it is. Oh, that one nearly got him. Ducking out of the way of a breaking ball that slipped out of the hand of Gamboa. Eight pitches so far in this sequence. Another 2-2, and Cowser strikes out. A swing and a miss on a sinker. Out number 2. We are running out of chances for insurance. Folks, we got over 200 likes. We really got over it. Thanks so much.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Anything above that is butter. What time zone am I in? I'm in the same time zone as Bangkok, Thailand. I am 12 hours ahead during parts of the year, 11 hours ahead in other parts of the year. Right now I'm 11 hours ahead. It is 8:51 a.m. over here, and it's been a long night. that started about midnight to call a doubleheader. Here's a pitch in the dirt, and this is what I do, folks. I revolve my entire life around calling these games. Like, I have to live a pretty strange lifestyle to make this work, but it's worth it. I get to have my cake and eat it too. Here's a ball fouled back by Encarnacion Strand. It's a 1-2 count to In Cars. In Cars. Might be the dumbest nickname I've ever coined for anybody, but I can't help it. I just love that song too much. Oh, and now we're using car emojis. I love it. All right, I like it. It's working. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down, nobody on. We're in the top of the 9th. The Orioles ahead 5-1. Gamboa's pitch is popped up. Should end the inning. Second baseman, in shallow outfield. Grass has got it. We are going to the bottom of the 9th, folks. This is it. Now's the time. Looks like Tyler Wells is going to be called upon to get the final 3 outs. Can we do it with a 4-run lead and break this Boston win streak? Can we be the team to do it? Come on. Can we do it, Charm City chat? I think we can. Do you believe me, though?
Do you believe in me?
Let me know. Can we do it? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, we got to close the door, folks.
Close the door. Close the door.
All right, so for you regular bird watchers out there, you know what we need to do at this stage of the ball game, and that is get those hearts flying, those animated hearts. I see them now. I'm over on the channel. Come on, you got to keep them flying, folks. I'll press the button here. I'm starting to hit some hearts. I'm doing it right now. We need those hearts flying. We're going to see this game through to a win. Sorry, a super chat just went on by there. Scotty Boy says, good to see you, BW, from Yanksland. You guys are looking good. You know what it's like, Scotty. It's Fenway. Nothing is guaranteed. Let's get these 3 outs. But thanks for the sentiment and helping out the channel there, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, let's get these outs, folks. Let's do this. Let's end their streak and start our own. We want a piece of this season. We will not go gently into that good night. It's the middle of the order for Boston. Wilson Contreras coming up first. Key West is celebrating 1 month of being a Magic member. Thank you, Key West. Saying for the bird watchers out there.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Tyler Wells versus Wilson Contreras. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th. First pitch is off the plate, and we're going to challenge. We got 2 of them. I like the thought by Trump because that one might have caught the upper outer corner of the zone. And it did. It just grazed. Yes, sir. Chadwick. That's a huge start to the inning right there to make it 0-1. Let's go. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Wells powered a heater by him at 94. Key West with a super sticker showing us the #1 finger. Let's go. Thank you, Key West.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Wait a minute. He retracted the finger. It went away. Either way, thank you, sir. We got an 0-2 count. Pitch. Up and in. Don't tell me it hit him. Come on. He's got his hands in the strike zone when it hit him. That might have been 1 inch out of the zone. And I'm not even sure if it hit him at all. All right, I might be exaggerating, but you know what? I'm not sure if it hit him. I don't see any contact there. Come on, man. What kind of a way is this to start the bottom of the ninth? Get the B bag, folks.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
There's a runner on at first for Masataka Yoshida, and it's ball one to Yoshida. And this Red Sox crowd is making noise. Pitch. There's a strike. Belt high, middle of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. How about a double play? Pitch. Hit in the air. Center field. Kowser's got under it. Right on the track. He makes the catch. He'll fire it back in. 2 more outs to go. Come on. We can do this. That's the tough part of the order out of the way now. We're getting into that bottom part of the order. With a 4-run lead and 2 outs to get. Come on, it's Caleb Durbin at the plate. Wells is ready. The pitch. Swing and a miss. A heater. It had the inside corner up and in there. Good pitch. 0-1. Jarren Duran is on deck, but a ground ball could end this ball game right now. This one's popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Gunnar calling off everyone. He's got it. 2 down. 1 more out. Come on. Somebody's going to say, you're not beating us to this Boston team. Jarren Duran at the plate. Runner at first, 2 down in the bottom of the ninth. Wells from the belt, the pitch. That one's lined, and it's a little soft liner caught by Holiday, and the Orioles are in the win column. We beat the Red Sox. Their streak is over, and we're going back home on a positive note. Final score, Orioles 5, Red Sox 1. Come on, Baltimore.
Oh, it's magic, you know. Oh, it's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
Yes, sir. 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. Baltimore go back home with their 50th win of the season under their belt. They are 3 games under, 50 and 53. That is 103. That gives you 59 to go. That means 5 more games until we hit the 2/3 mark of the season, which will be appropriately here at the end of the month. We're getting into the nitty-gritty, folks. The Braves are next. We got work to do, but let's talk about it, folks. Let's have a little post-game wrap-up. What do you say? How do you feel? Let me know, Charm City. That's a good win, I think. That's a good one. This is as good as my puppetry work gets. I am not Jim Henson, folks. All right. Yes, sir. There's your score. Orioles win it 5-1. It's not the way we wanted the series to go, but we knew how badly we needed this win here tonight, and we got it. We split the doubleheader. I kind of had a feeling. I mean, you can ask my buddy Fitzy on his Red Sox channel on another day. We talked about it last night. I'm thinking we're splitting here, and I'm thinking we're going to take that second game, and Bradish is going to pitch you guys. We got a nice 4-run first inning to set the tone. Unfortunately, the next 8 innings could only produce 1 run out of offense, but that 4 runs in the first was more than enough because the pitching has been fantastic. The starting pitching continues to be fantastic outside of Dean Kramer. Just absolutely fantastic. Bradish with another quality start. That gives him now 7 wins on the season. He is creeping up to an even record, now up to 7-9. I swear he was like at 3-9, maybe 4-9. He's working his way there. Rivera gets the loss. And no save there, but Tyler Wells gets the final 3 outs in the 9th. From the pitching side, again, Bradish, 6 innings, 4 hits, and a walk. Struck out 4, giving up the 1 earned run. His ERA now under 3.5, 3.49 for Kyle Bradish. And, man, we got him locked up till 2031 or something. Sounds pretty good to me. Yenier Cano with another good inning. Just threw 10 pitches, got a 1-2-3 inning. His ERA 2.41. Kittredge gave up a hit, but he didn't give up a run. He struck out a guy. That ERA a little bit under 4. And Tyler Wells, 1-2-3 inning in the 9th. Just had to throw 9 pitches. Yeah, those final 3 innings, beautiful. 10 pitches from Cano to get the 7th inning. 11 pitches from Kittredge to get through the 8th. And just 9 pitches from Wells to get through the 9th. We shut these Red Sox down. And I'm telling you right now, if you weren't watching this game, if you're only listening to me call it, you got to believe me when I tell you that this ballpark was filled to the brim and loud as hell. This fan base for Boston was very much not caring about being down 4 runs in that 9th inning. They believed it, that they were going to come back and win this ball game. But we got the job done. We told them, welcome back to reality. You're not going to win out. Matter of fact, let me turn off this Nesson broadcast. Enough of you, Nesson. I'm sick of looking at you. Get out of my face. There we go. Folks, looking at the lineup tonight, again, the Orioles out-hit the Red Sox. They out-hit them in the first game today as well. 9-5 here. Couple of guys with multi-hit games. Dylan Beavers, 2 for 4 with a run scored and 2 RBI. That is your offensive leader today with that line right there. Jonathan Rodriguez hitting right behind him also went 2 for 4 and drove in 1 run. So that's, 4 for 8 with a run scored and 3 RBI out of that 6 and 7 spot in the lineup. We weren't expecting Beavers, who's starting the game against a lefty, and then Rodriguez, who we haven't seen anything from, to kind of lead the charge here on offense, but they did. Otherwise, individual hits from Ward, Alonso, Gunnar, who scored 2 runs, O'Neill before he departed, and Holiday had a hit here tonight. A couple of guys got hit by a pitch. And, of course, we had some walks. We had 4 guys walk. Ward had 1. Gunnar, I believe, had 1. We had some walks. But I'm going to check back one more time over here to Jake Rill's Twitter feed. See if anything we can find out about Tyler O'Neill's early exit beyond just the observation that he looked like he was wincing coming around first base. And I regret to inform you that I have no update to give you in that regard. Let me try one other guy, Jacob Is it Jacob Calvin Myers? Jacob Calvin Meyer might have something. I think he writes for the Banner. No, he writes for the Sun. Nope, nothing from him. We don't know what's wrong with Tyler O'Neill, folks, but we got time to get informed, and hopefully, if it's not serious, a day off tomorrow. Not that Tyler O'Neill is necessarily the linchpin of this lineup or anything, but in fact, let's look ahead. It's Grant Holmes in Game 1. I want to see. We got righties. I'd like to see some right-handers this weekend. Grant Holmes will pitch Game 1. He is a right-hander. 6-4 on the season, 3.70 ERA. Game 2, the Braves will put out Bryce Elder. He's another righty. 6-6 record with a 4.06 ERA. And then on Sunday, scheduled is Reynaldo Lopez, another righty. Lopez. Well, he's starting, but he's actually only made 10 starts. He's actually made more relief appearances than starts this season. Right now, he's sitting on 66 innings. Where's his ERA? 3.95. Reynaldo Lopez. So, yeah, we got 3 straight righties coming up. So that means you don't have to put Mayo in the lineup, because why would you against righties? Hopefully, well, no, what am I thinking? Basayo's out. God, that sucks. That sucks. That's the one thing that really sucks. Damn it. Well, we got Encarnacion Strand. So far, he's looking like a nice offensive weapon, right? We're going to be all right. Bring on the Braves, right? Bring them on. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure Albanez will get asked about it, Chilo, in the post-game presser. I don't know if I'm going to be around long enough to get the feedback. If you're listening, if anyone's listening in on Albanez's post-game conference, and I haven't signed off yet, then let us know. Let us know, let us know, let us know. We did it, folks. We beat these stupid Red Sox. Good. Hey, speaking of, is Fitzy on? Where's my boy Fitz? Where are you at, Fitzy? Oh, yeah. Are you live? Oh, let's have a little fun.
Unlimited, but...
Fitzy is on. Huh. Fitz, speak.
No exclusive ESPN games.
What's that, buddy?
Yeah, I don't think I get Friday's game.
You want to
I'm going to have to check back into Apple TV.
Let's raid Fitzy's channel, folks. This is the link. Come join me and let's have some fun.
Like it was yesterday.
Let's have some fun with Fitz.
Yeah, so I think the Red Sox should win 2 of 3.
Should they?
Whoops. Don't do that.
Should they? No, guys, be nice. Don't, be nice
we got
and charming.
A Peacock game on August 23rd.
Be nice and charming in the Charm City chat.
August. Oh, it's on NBC as well.
Let's see how long it takes Fitzy to respond.
Sox play quite a few Fox games, though.
He'll know what this means. You are banished to the black hole.
It's the smiling faces with the sunglasses.
There
Sox
he is.
have quite a bit of Fox games. Yeah, they do. They have quite a few Sox. I don't mind Fox. It just depends who they have.
By the way, thanks again to Dr. Delay for the redirect tonight. Anybody that's still here from Dr. Delay's channel, thanks for hanging out.
John Schmaltz, I'm going to be like ripping my ears out.
I'm just over here having a little fun with Fitz.
I hate John Schmaltz. You are banished to the black hole. Oh, am I? I'm not banished to the black hole.
Yeah, you are.
Am I banished to the black hole?
You're banished, sir.
Yeah.
Into the black hole. All right.
I guess fair enough, Andy. I don't
They don't
really
want
like the
this
Apple
raid?
TV scoreboard. It looks too much like an iPhone.
Oh, that's too bad.
Like, it looks too iPhone to me.
Well, I'm looking at the
It
comments
looks
here.
like one of those
We're not
graphics
being,
you put on your iPhone.
We're being
just so you can see.
We're being nice. All right, let me get back over here.
Like
all right, Fitz. That was a nice streak you had there, buddy. It was a hell of a ride. I don't care who you are. If you're a fan of a team that wins 15 in a row, you're going to enjoy that stretch. That's pretty nice. Folks, we're up to 225 likes. It's been a good night. But if you are on your way out the door, go ahead and tap that thumbs up if you haven't already. And we'll get as close to 250 as we can. I'm going to see who else is streaming out there. And if I can find somebody worthy of redirecting you to, I will. And then once I do that, I am in the clear until Friday night's game. I need a little rest after this doubleheader, folks. I ain't going to lie. I'm pretty much spent. I've got that weird feeling of being so tired that you're back to not being tired anymore, but your body feels like all, tired. Like I'm keyed up because we just won the ball game. So my brain is like fully alert, but everything from the neck down says, dude, go to bed, please. Right. Let me see who's on here. I'm looking. I'm scouting. JJ is on, I think. Phillies and Dodgers, is that game still on? That one went final, and the Phillies lost, and that's the second straight 2-1. Oh, no, that was last night's game, 2-1. I'm glad I hit that tab. Okay. The game is over, though. There's actually only 3 games currently in progress. How the hell did we wind up playing a late game? All right. I'm not sending you anywhere, I think. I'm just going to sign off. Leave it at that. Folks. Oh, Albanez's presser's on? Okay. Let's hang out for that. I don't have it up, but I'll listen to you guys. Yeah. That's exactly, fandom, what I was about to say. I'll listen in for your update. I'm going to light up a lucky in the meantime. Hope you don't mind. I think I've earned it. And by the way, folks, I know a lot of people have left already, but trust me, I have seen a lot of really nice comments come in tonight. Comments about, calling a really good game. Comments about, the way you enjoy the way I cover the ball game. I don't respond to all of them because I feel kind of weird to just say thank you. But that really does mean a lot. Again, I don't know another YouTube play-by-play channel out there like this in terms of sort of the emotional pendulum that, I don't know. I guess there's some sort of attraction, some sort of magnet. I'm a magnet for drama. I don't know. But I get a lot of love and I get a lot of hate. And not a whole lot in the middle, I'm a polarizing figure, I think is what they call it. But for those that see the good in me and enjoy the content, thanks for making me feel some value in what I'm doing. If I didn't feel any value, I would find it very hard to get up at 2 in the morning to call a game, or 4 in the morning, or whatever. But I do feel that positive energy from the people out there that give it. And, trust me, I don't need to be complimented on any sort of regular basis. But the way things have gone lately, it's just been well-timed to get some nice comments in. Janet, shut up, will you? It's the dimples. Come on. Oh, Janet loves the dimples. It's kind of hard not to. And of course, when you make me smile like that, they pop up. So she knows how to control them too. She did that just to get more dimple out of me. You're sadistic, Janet. Manipulator. Hey, folks, we're hanging out waiting for some news on Tyler O'Neill for some reason. I'm not riding the clock, I promise. Just want to hear some news. Thank you, Big Jim. Yeah, it really is too bad. That first game, 4 errors, really, really hurt. We could have won that game. Could have won the game earlier today. Just Albie's call, no injury. That is something. So he really wanted Cowser's. As soon as that lefty starter got knocked out, Albanez was thinking, I want to make that outfield defense better. And I don't blame him for that. I don't blame him for that. Fenway Park, other than left field, center field and right field, you want above average defense. It's large places to cover. And if you don't get to a ball, things that would be doubles in other ballparks become triples here. You feel me? So Albanez, I think, made the right decision there. And obviously we won the ball game. Oh, well, Phantom is giving another update. Albie says it was his call, nothing injury related. Just that he had played the whole game 1 and wanted Cowser in center. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I got no problems with that. Now in game 1, that pinch hitting situation with that number 9 spot, to me that was no bueno from Albanez on that one. Rookie manager. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, folks? We're up to 231. 19 more likes. Am I greedy enough to hang around? But it's going to take forever to get them because the room is getting smaller. Might not even happen. I can't get greedy. I think it's time to go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. I'm now just kind of waiting to finish this lucky. I don't want to sign off mid-lucky. It feels wrong. Bear with me. Anybody got anything else on their mind before we get out of here? Now's the time. Hey, anybody here watch the show Severance? It's a show that started a few years back. It's only had a couple of seasons. The first season was like 5 years ago, and then the second season was like last year. I just started watching this show, and I'm really into it. Anybody into this show, Severance, or know about it? Tell the house lady the Charm City chat says hi. She hates my guts, dude. I got in it with her again, like 2 mornings ago. It's a story that's probably not interesting enough to tell, but I'll try. I live on the top floor of an apartment building, and we've got these light switches on every floor to illuminate the stairwell and the hallways, right? And every morning there's a process of turning those lights off, and every evening there's a process of turning those lights on. Well, I live on the top floor, and, I've said it already. I'm up at odd hours. I'm normally up during sunrise. And usually around that 6 a.m. hour, I'm going downstairs to hit the 7-Eleven to get one of these. And I just take it upon myself to be nice enough to go ahead and cut those lights off. Save the building a little bit of energy and not make the house lady have to walk up 5 flights of stairs and back down, turning off lights. Right? So a couple of mornings ago, I was actually coming in from 7-Eleven. The lights had not been turned off, and I'm going to start my way up the stairs. She's there at the bottom of the stairs asking me if I would do her a favor and cut the lights off. And I said I would be more than happy to. I then pointed out to her how, I don't know if you guys remember that my Wi-Fi went out for a couple of days in my room or on my floor, but it was working in the office in the building where she works. And I got permission from the owner to be able to call a game from that office. And it was, again, during the early morning hours before sunlight. So I had a light on in the office. The, ceiling light bulb was on. And I called the game. I wrapped up. And I knew that she was around the corner just waiting for me to leave the office so she could have it back to herself. And I come to find out later, when I went to go pay my rent, that she was upset that I had left that light on and wanted some sort of financial compensation for leaving one 30-watt bulb on for 5 extra minutes. I couldn't believe that she had the nerve to be compensate for that. Really? If I would have thought, plus the other part of it is that, again, when I called the game, it was dark when I sat down to do it, and then the sun was coming up. So it was just at the stage where turning the light off even made sense anyway. But anyway, I reminded her of that when I was like, yeah, I'll turn those lights off for you, but do you mind maybe next time I need to use your office that if the shoe's on the other foot, maybe you don't charge me? Oh, she didn't like that. She did not like that at all. And there was no language barrier. She knew exactly what the hell I was talking about, and it made her mad. She was like, forget it, I'll do it. And I'm like, no, I'm walking up right now and I'm doing it. And you can't stop me. I'm going to help you, whether you like it or not. Oh, man, she is a tough lady. I have not seen a smile on her face ever. She's not your typical Thai, I'll tell you that. She has got something up her ass. I don't know what it is. I know what might help, but I am not going to be the one to give it to her. All right, folks, that's the story of me and the lights. I hope it was more entertaining than a certain story about drinking soda calling a football game. If you know, you know. All right, I'm done, folks. This was fun. We did it. I need to. She see my dimples. She's seen them. That's it. Coffee's done. Lucky's done. No more caffeine, no more nicotine, no more coffee, no more tobacco. This stream is now over. Folks, thanks for everything. The mods, thank you for the great work you continue to do to keep the chat nice and charming. We had no issues tonight. Do you see what happens when people that want to be antagonistic stay away from the channel? Do I instigate these things? No. I'm here to enjoy baseball with some baseball fans. That's it. I'm not looking for confrontation. Okay? Here was an example of that tonight. All right. Thanks for getting those likes up to well over 200. Thanks for, we had some super chats tonight. We've got 4 new Magic members. That's great. Good stuff. I'm going to take a break. I'll see you guys on Friday night. The hat also wishes you a fond farewell until Friday. Have a good time until then, folks. That's it. This has been the BirdWatcher, and I'm going to chirp at you later. Final score. The Orioles win it 5-1. Braves on Friday. See you then. Take care, everyone.